Oh, yes. Oh, this is perfectly what I wanted. Yes, perfectly what I needed. Oh, hey everybody, it's the end of the goddamn week. You fucking made it, guys. You fucking made it. You are the true shining light heroes of this week. Hey, how is everyone doing? Let's have a look, see where we're at. 2 people watching on YouTube. Holy shit. It's like the platform's making a comeback. I'm excited. And coming back over now to Twitch there. Jables Boogly resubscribed 27 months in a row. 27 months, holy shit. It's a long time. Long goddamn time. I need to plug the damn fucking headphones in. I cannot wait until I can get my Bluetooth buds replaced. One of them died. I only get sound out of this ear now. I know some people are comfortable with that, but not me. Not me. I need both ears active. I need to hear everything going on. Otherwise, oh. But so, we got hanging out. So Jables resubscribed. Welcome, Jables. Let's see, we've got Catharsis is here. Kimmy Parsons, welcome, honey. Lord Flappy Hat and Mickey, as well as Cats and Lady, Dina and Sir's watching. Oh, well to do, all of you. And thank you for the raid to the Lesser Saints of Discord. I'm sure I don't need to tell you all. You should be watching that show every week, every single week. You should watch it 4 times a week. If you have the time, tune in, put it on in the background, do your chores, tidy up your home. Make your house a home with the Lesser Saints of Discord every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And stick around for my mindless horse shit, in which I will... Can you please shut the fuck up? Uh-oh, there's a party going on next door. I might need to go bring a pistol by and sort them out. And they just go on over there with a meat cleaver. Let them know I'm serious business, you see. I'm all about getting this all going on. But, let's see. Who appreciates what? Be sure to join us next week and provide us feedback on charities for a charity stream you're planning. You're planning a charity stream? Listen, I was busy throwing this show together last minute, and I didn't catch some of that. So, if you're doing some of that business, good for you there, sir. Good for you. I wholeheartedly approve. As you can tell, I was fucking around with my camera settings, and this is where it landed. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to announce that today. God damn it. Might have to push it off till Sunday to make sure people get there. If you are a patron of mine, I'm going to be doing weekend patron hangouts again. Very soon. Very soon. And, in part of that, the idea is I'm going to start cranking out 3 to 4 videos a week on various topics. And then at the end of the week, we can discuss those or anything else you want. So, if you're a patron of mine, I will, be reaching out. Jesus, you sound angry, bub. Get out of your bathroom if you're going to yell like that. But yeah, if you're a patron of mine, keep your eyes open on your inbox. You're going to be getting an invitation. Might do a Zoom call. I may or may not masturbate on that. Depends on what level of patronage you're providing me with. You have to understand, I'm a girl with expensive tastes. I got a lifestyle to maintain here, and well, I'll tell you what. The $1,200 I got, well, I didn't get several months ago. It's not cutting it. Not cutting it at all. So, I am once again. I'm gonna reach out on LinkedIn to our friend Jeffrey Tubin there to see if we can, manage to get a club going. We could just have, we can promote each other's OnlyFans. Because, where do you go after you get caught masturbating on the CNN press meeting? OnlyFans. It's the only place to go. But, because Sarah's watching is talking about this now, I'm just going to drag Jables in. Give him a second. It might take him a moment to realize he's been dragged in. There's a bit of a delay here. That way you're getting a better video feed, hopefully. Jables.
Oh.
There you are. Hey. Yeah, Sarah's watching is telling me you've got some kind of charity thing going on. What's that about?
No specifics yet. Gonna...
Did you just get this instinct that you just wanted to give back? Just wanted to give back.
I've been talking about it since we started the show. I wanna grow an audience so I can do meaningful charity streams. Yeah. So like that was something in my thoughts when we started. But yeah, just gonna do a small charity stream. Maybe raise
whatever
some money. I don't.
Whatever money you can.
Yeah.
Whatever's available there.
Yeah, just do a little something, make no money.
Huh.
But,
that'd be a good thing to do. I've done those. It always feels nice to raise money for a worthwhile cause of some kind.
Yeah, and I did find a website that works like Streamlabs, but you set it to donate to a charity instead, but you still get same notifications. People can still send you messages, but all the money goes to the charity that you picked.
Oh.
Instantly.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have in mind? What kind of charities are you thinking of?
There's this one charity that works towards providing clean drinking water, and looking at their books, they spend the absolute minimum. They're totally funded by way richer people. They pay all of the administrative fees and people running it fees. So that they're paid, and so every actual donation goes towards the actual thing. None of it goes towards the people that work for it.
That sounds pretty straightforward and respectable.
Yeah.
Are you sick? Are
I
you feeling
that's
okay?
another thing is charity awareness. That's something that I'm really big about.
Hmm.
Because some charities, like, you'll donate $500 and that ends up all going towards paying people that
Administration, yeah.
work for this quote unquote nonprofit, and then hardly any of it goes to what they're actually supposed to be doing.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a funny thing actually, because what is it? So I mean, naturally, you remember my giant hair, you know? And when I got rid of that, I donated to a wig shop. They make like wigs for cancer patients and shit. And it
Hmm.
was funny because everyone, like, when I mentioned, I'm like, yeah, I'll go donate like my hair, I'll get my a free haircut and donate my shit. And everyone was like, oh, don't you go to Locks for Love? They're a scam. They rip people off and this and that. I was like, well, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but like, when there are people out there running scams to get orphan hair, really? I'm like, we're
Yeah.
gonna give this, like, we're gonna cut this shit off and give it to kids. No, give it to me. I must, I must increase my wealth, sir. What's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that's,
there's a lot of things that people don't know about charities.
well, yeah, I mean, it's
It,
99% administration, right?
for some, but there's also things like local food banks, for example. Don't just donate the canned shit that you don't want anymore in your cupboard. Give the food banks money. If you give them cash, they will send people out to pick up fresh foods. Um, like it, like things that do expire, not the things that last forever. Because there's a lot of food banks that don't accept things that expire, really. But if you give them cash, they will go out and buy cheese and eggs and bread and things like that
Nice.
to give to the people. So, like, look into that. Check out local food banks and give them money.
Yeah, just go
Don't
give
just give
them
them your
all.
trinkets.
Yeah, you give homeless people food and not money. You give food banks money and not food. Makes
Yeah,
sense when you think about it. Yeah, because like when I
yeah,
get a guy coming up, hey man, you got $1? I'm like, no man, but I got as many chicken nuggets as you can handle, my brother.
yeah.
Come on over here. Why don't we,
Yeah, you can get like 100. You can get like 100 or 200 chicken nuggets for like $40.
You know what is the funniest thing? Like, yeah, I need to find myself a way to
Yeah,
order
go
up
give them-
order up a whole bunch of DoorDash or like some Postmates for the homeless. They'll be like, hey man, you got $1? No, but sit at that address, and in 30 to 55 minutes, I will I will buy you a McChicken, sir and or madam. I can't tell beneath all the grime and misery. I think it's the future of like, what do you call it? Humanitarianism.
Yeah, well, one thing I used to do and I would frequently do on during the summer is on Sundays I'd go to the local taco truck. They have $1 tacos, and there's not a lot of homeless people in my neighborhood, but there's enough.
There
So
isn't.
I'd buy yeah, but I'd buy like 40 tacos. They're $1 a piece. Yeah, and to like the 20 homeless people, I'd just go and give them 2 tacos. They all hang out in the same areas.
Oh, yeah, they just kind of malinger around there. But
Nah, they're good areas to chill. So
Well-
I talk to them and
well,
shit and
I've-
give 'em
well-
some tacos.
well, I mean, we got a thing around here, like so. I've discovered there's like, we've got two types. We got three types of beggars in town here. We got your clearly strung out, roaming up and down the street with the arms swinging wide types, and they come up, excuse me, sir, yo, hey, you got like $1? Like, I'm trying to get something to eat. It's either that or, there's the bike scam. Then we have a couple people who just actually like live on the sidewalk. They collect random bits of whatever they can, and they make art out of them, and then sell the art. which I gotta be honest, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got the people who just sit there and they don't even ask for anything. Those are the ones I'll give cigarettes and food to. Like,
Yeah, that's almost all of the homeless people in my neighborhood.
yeah, it's like if you're just chilling.
They don't ask for anything.
I made a big ass batch of this crazy ass like tortellini shrimp broccoli mornay pasta thing. Way fancier than the Subway sandwich that he was used to. There was this old timer used to just sit out, old coal miner beard and all that. Probably been out in the streets a long time. But I used to, I remember one time I made this huge batch of this shit. I'm like, I can't eat all this. So I just, hauled a bunch of it down. Brought him, a big old Tupperware thing. And I'm like, goodbye, Tupperware. You've served me well. May you be his bowl in times of need from here on out. I think it worked out. And, never saw him again. So he might have been allergic to shellfish. Not sure about that. I mean, yeah, could be dead. Could just be fed. Maybe my shrimp dish inspired him to renew his passion for coding mobile apps. And at 70-something years old, he shuffled on down to the tech sector and said, I've got this idea called Noom. It's all about food, you see. And that's why you get the ads on YouTube and Facebook there. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the most sensible.
I have a nephew. I have a nephew that's allergic to fucking everything. So I checked with everybody about their allergies.
If he's allergic to fucking everything, then he should be more selective where he puts it. How about that?
Yep.
Yeah. See, you got to have the talk with your nephew, Jables, is what I'm telling you here.
I know.
It's your job.
He's not old enough yet.
Oh, no, he's old. Trust me, he's old enough. If he's discovered he's allergic to sticking his dick in certain things, he's old enough. It's time to sit him down and have a talk. Be like, listen, there's two types of consent in this world. Neither of them are admissible in court. Keep it to yourself. Hand soap seems like a good idea in the shower, but trust me, in the long run, it's not.
Yeah, I haven't done any of this since lockdown first happened. So.
Oh. Well, hey, you ready to do some? You ready
to? I'd like to get back to it, but I don't trust anybody, so I'm just sort of staying home and going to work, and that's it.
Wait a second, hang on. What are you saying you were trying to get back into?
Oh,
educating your nephew?
No, bringing the homeless people tacos.
Oh, okay. Oh. You know what you need to do is just host sleepovers for him.
My apartment's way too small.
Well, everybody deserves a little intimacy here and there. Is what I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying you have to shower with them, but they could use a shower. And then, they could just sleep on the floor. Go get a dog bed. Go get a dog bed at Petco, right?
I'm not necessarily against it.
Well, you find a short homeless person, somebody who could curl up there, right? And then you could tell everyone you got a pet homeless person. You adopted a stray, and they'll be like, "Oh, you adopted a stray cat?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, it's a pretty hip cat." See? No one will know. And then you invite them over, and then, they'd show up for, dinner, and you've baked a bunch of wonderful things, and you're all sitting around the table, and then this bearded homeless person comes and sits down with you, and your well-to-do friend is like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" And it's like, "Oh no, it's not a roommate. No, I got a house Carl now."
There's a few of them that I thought about doing that for, but I tested them.
Yeah, you gave him COVID tests.
No. I did certain things to see if they would constantly ask me for more and everything like that, and so it turned into they started harassing.
You know what you need to do?
Thinking about helping out, they started straight up harassing me.
Did you
give them something?
Did you?
And so I'm not going to tell them where I live, because if I let them crash for a night, they're going to be knocking at my door every day.
Oh. Did you by any chance at any point perhaps read the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie?
Probably when I was a little kid.
Sorry, I was checking something. Well, it goes that if you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want some milk. Ultimately, it ends up in the mouse selling the family a timeshare, if memory serves. But I think you should go get a big stack of those books and hand them out to everybody who has the audacity to ask you for money. See? Like, be like, listen, I would totally let you sleep at my house.
They knew not to ask me for money.
They just ask if they could sleep over. Yeah, I get that too.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
God,
no.
I'm trying to serious talk, but okay, whatever.
No, listen, I'm just trying to come up with solutions here. That's what I'm all about these days. Solutions. I'm trying to. Yeah. We got to come up with a solution for this homelessness problem here, and I think a community library is a good start. You know.
Community library is shut down.
No. It'll be like a leave a book, take a book thing. Basically, I'm saying take the books you don't read anymore and want to throw out or donate, but don't have the willpower to, and then just put them in a milk crate or a box and leave them on the sidewalk. Maybe on the flap, right, library, and then see what happens. And then
we have those all over. We already have those all over my neighborhood.
Well, I'm saying you can start your own, and this could even actually be a bit of a lucrative business opportunity for you if you approach it right. So hear me out here, okay? What I'm thinking you do is you take a cardboard box with books you don't read anymore, and you put them in that box, and then on one of the flaps you just write library, right? And then when all the books inevitably disappear and don't come back, then you go around the neighborhood homeless collecting late fees. Be like, listen, sir, I know you took this copy of Catcher in the Rye, and that was due back on Wednesday. So what I'm gonna need is it's only 35 cents a day for each day that you're late returning it. Now, if you return it now, that's about 4 days of panhandling for you, but you'll be back in good standing with the library and can check books out again. How's that sound?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We already have a bunch of free take a book, leave a book libraries set up all over the neighborhood. None of them have ever been empty, as far as I know.
Well, that's because nobody reads anymore. I kind of like the idea, though, that
the books switch out at least.
I want to go back to
taking and leaving books.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna go back to the Manchester Library, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna see all like the junkie people there just passing out of the tables like they like to do in the reading room where nobody reads, and then I'm just gonna sit down with them and ask them if any of them appreciate the irony to the fact that the library is free to all Manchester residents, but you have to prove that you live in the city before you can get your library card. And I'll be like, so what's your address? And then, oh, wait, I'm sorry, that wasn't sensitive. So, and this is all to motivate them, by the way. It's to motivate them. I'm going to be like, listen, I bet you if you go pick up all the garbage in that park there, you could probably go down to City Hall and demand some money for doing it. How about that? See how that happens. Get one of the tweaker types to do it too. Be like, yeah, listen, man, you could get so many bags of dope just by picking up this fucking garbage. You'd be doing a public service, and then the city's gonna owe you like $45. You could just roll up into City Hall, demand to see the mayor, say like, tell him you don't take personal checks. How about that? And then I can combine that though with my other my other thing. I've expanded this actually. I think Jables, and I want Sir is watching. If you're here too, I think I got the best charity for you. We're gonna set it up ourselves. It's gonna be a charity where we're gonna just work really hard to raise money to buy the credit card squares that you can plug in your phone.
We talked about this a bit last.
Well, yeah, we talked about it for hookers. I hadn't thought about it for the homeless though. That's genius. That way, because it might.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, my go-to thing when I'm like, when people are like, hey man, you got $1? I'll be like, I'm all plastic. I just got cards. Sorry. And I'm waiting for the day one of them whips out, like, like a Boost Mobile smartphone with one of these credit card readers on it. And they'll be like, oh, that's all right, man. You can just actually, you got Venmo? You can Venmo me, like $1 so I can get this MD 2020 in my body. Listen.
No, I've actually run into that. Yeah, sorry, I don't carry cash. It's like, well, do you have PayPal, Venmo? I got a Square if you want to just swipe your card.
Right, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Like,
And then that's when I just had to say what I really wanted to say in the first place. No, I don't want to give you money.
exactly.
And then just walk away.
I still love my favorite interaction with a beggar locally had to be the time that they came up on me while I was drinking with a box full of my dad's ashes. Excuse me, sir, do you have $1? It's like tweaked out, and I'm like, I'm having a drink with my father, lady, and it says cremated on the top of the box. And it's just a shot sitting in front of this black obelisk, and yeah, just to see a junkie have the recoil in horror like that. I'm gonna embrace that moment till the end of days. I swear. But yeah, just like yeah. I mean, like here in New Hampshire, we only got the internet about 4 years ago, so. The homeless here, they're still expecting coins. Like when they're like, "Hey, can you spare any money?" And you give them like paper money, and they're like, "Oh, wait, what is this? What is this? I need doubloons." And that's really why. I mean, a lot of people.
My eyesight isn't so good. I know how much money I have by the weight of my cup.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, listen, sir, I'm jingle jangling here, trying to get your attention because I can't see where I'm going. And then just sort of smack him in the face like, hey, you didn't see that coming. I just told you I was disabled. Oh, I'm an asshole twice now, aren't I? See, it's where I think we're going with this. But honestly, though, speaking of like stupid assholes who are constantly asking for money, I'm not talking about me. But by the way, there's the Streamlabs. If you want to give this stupid asshole some money, listen, I know you know.
Nick, this is different because you're providing a service.
No, I'm not, because that means that this is a profession and it's taxable. I am performance artist, and anybody who uses that link at the Streamlabs link to go and throw me money can actually keep a record of their contribution and write it off on their taxes as a non-profit donation to the arts, because I'm not giving you fucking anything in return. I'm sorry, I got carried away.
He's literally just using it to pay his bills so he can keep providing the art.
Yeah, I mean, well, technically speaking, I'm probably going to be behind on rent, and I owe a lot of money to the power company. So, yeah, it is kind of like, this is one of those, hey, y'all, I'm leaving my abusive home, and I need some help getting money for a U-Haul in an apartment, and maybe some shit to put in my fridge, and also I had my eye on this flat screen. But if y'all can help me, it's my Cash App here. That's me, basically. Except I'm straightforward, and I'm like, I could go and, I don't know, be an EMT, maybe. I could do that. I could get into professional birthday magic. There's a lot of things I could be doing with my time, but I instead decided to dedicate it to entertain you, you see. This is what we're doing here. And it would be a shame if all of a sudden my power got shut off, and then I got shut out of my apartment because I didn't pay my rent. Goddamn capitalism. And this is what I'm saying. So, yeah, just help me avoid having to open up a used bookstore, and then we'll be right as rain. How about that? But in the meantime, well, I was gonna do some news, but what's up?
Yeah, let's just do some news.
Well, let's do some news, because this actually, Kimmy sent me this one. This is from TechCrunch. Everybody loves them. But, oh my God. So President Trump's Twitter was accessed by a security expert who guessed his password, and turns out it was MAGA 2020.
Oh.
This is a guy who announces policy, domestic policy and foreign policy, and legitimately threatens foreign nations through his personal Twitter Huh?
Yeah.
And his password was MAGA 2020. Oh boy. A Dutch security researcher says he accessed President Trump's Twitter account last week by guessing his password, MAGA 2020, with an exclamation point, of course. That's what throws off the low tier hackers. This guy is true top end. This is like, he hacked the Gibson, I'll tell you what. And
They literally give him the most secure phone on the planet.
oh, well, do you remember? No, the thing was, is after he was
Oh
inaugurated.
wait, no, he didn't accept that because
No.
he wanted to still go on Twitter.
Yeah. No, because the thing is like the president's cell phone, which is like given and issued to him, like it's top of the range, but it's also like it's like more secure than you can imagine. Like he can't, like they can't access the internet like that, and so he just kept his phone, which itself was just full of all the vulnerabilities anyone's phone's full of. But it turns out also that he's using passwords like MAGA 2020 exclamation point. The password has since been changed, however, to password 1. So that'll really throw off the black hats out there. How about that? Victor Gevers, a security researcher at the GDI Foundation and chair of Dutch Institute of Vulnerability Disclosure. I don't like disclosing my vulnerabilities. I'm just putting that out there. But no, I mean, I'm not putting anything out anywhere. Leave it alone. Which finds security vulnerabilities. Told TechCrunch he guessed the president's password and was successful on his 5th attempt. Just guessing. Just sitting there being like, what's this idiot's password? What could this be? Holy fuck, it worked.
Yeah.
And it was not protected by a 2-factor authentication even. Keep in mind, this is a
To be honest with you,
I found the password to some
I'm kinda retarded.
asshole's, account for the school computers the same way.
I mean, that's always been the thing though, and like it's it's almost a joke is like with it when it
It
comes
couldn't possibly be this.
yeah, well, like,
Oh, it is.
like, like you're legit like black hats who are like they either just want to like they break into shit for fun or profit, right? More time.
Is it the green? Is it the green or blues that do it for good?
That's white hats.
White hats.
Yeah, white hats are the people who know how to break into shit, who like work in cybersecurity, and they do their work for good. Black hats are the one who just they're the skilled ones who just do whatever the fuck they want for whatever their reasons might be. I'm just this stuns me though, and it doesn't stun me. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. But I love the concept that this Twitter account, Trump's personal Twitter account, which as the president, he's actually routinely used to threaten foreign nations, to threaten everyone, and it's become accepted in government as just this is part of how the White House policy is established, and there was no 2-factor authentication, and his password was MAGA 2020. I mean, I wish I'd figured that out myself. I would have had granted, I'd be in prison right now, but
I'm surprised more people didn't try. Honestly.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's probably what I'm guessing it is. It's probably it's like a fake security camera, right? Or something like that. It's like, it's the notion, or it's like, it's also like, like that super hot, like 9 out of 10, like that smoking hot 9 at the bar, who maybe if you're lucky, you come to find out like, shit, all I had to do was talk to her because she's lonely as fuck because nobody goes for her because nobody thinks they can. It's the sort of thing like, oh man, I'd love to hack the president's Twitter, but it's gotta be so secure. It's like, no, it's Donald J. Trump at hotmail.net, and the password is MAGA 2020 exclamation point. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I was gonna relate it more to the TSA, but yeah.
Oh no! Hang on. What's TSA joke? What? It's like I didn't think I could smuggle like a pound of weed on the plane, but turns out, they weren't looking for a pound of weed after all.
Oh yeah, well, no, even one thing. Okay, so one thing I learned about like trains in the U.S., Amtrak.
Mm-hmm.
the on the list of things to not bring on the train is drugs is not on that list. Those dogs are sniffing for bombs, very specifically, maybe cocaine. Anything else, you're good, my dude. Take a train. You're dealing drugs, take a train.
There you go. Narco
April
terrorists.
2024.
Terrorists. So, let me see. Yeah, so it wasn't protected. After logging in, he emailed U.S. CERT Division of Homeland Security to disclose the security lapse. Gevers said the president's Twitter password was changed shortly after. Like I said, it's now password 1. They make you put a number. And it's apparently this is the second time this guy has accessed Trump's Twitter.
What was it the first time?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, like this is one of the few times I feel comfortable using the term boomer. Yeah. So in what was it? So Gevers and 2 others extracted and cracked Trump's password from 2012 LinkedIn breach. The researchers took his password, "You're fired," from The Apprentice, and that "You're fired" was his Twitter password then. Okay, cool. Gevers reported the breach to local authorities in the Netherlands with suggestions on how he could improve his password security. One of the other passwords he suggested at the time was MAGA 2020, he said.
Yeah. For all of my accounts that aren't like throwaway sock accounts, I use a nice little password generator that will actually provide like a 24 character long password.
Yeah, it just spits like a ridiculous garbage password out, and then presto, you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's no, it's I love the fact that like it actually went that way. It's like, so Trump's account is said to be locked down with extra protections after he became president. The Twitter has not publicly said what those are. His account was untouched by hackers who broke into Twitter's network in July in order to abuse the admin tool. I remember that. A spokesperson for the White House said, and the Trump campaign did not immediately comment, but White House Deputy Press Secretary Judd Deere said the story is absolutely not true, but declined to comment. Yeah, because when they say something's not true, we can trust them. It's unbelievable that a man can cause international incidents and crash stock markets with his tweets, has such a simple password and no 2-factor authentication, said Alan Woodward, a professor at U of Surrey. Bearing in mind his account was hacked in 2016, and he was saying only a couple days ago that no one had hacked it. No one is hacked. The irony is vintage 2020. Oh, I love that. I wish it was somebody with a better sense of humor, though, who found that out.
Maybe other people did try it, but they didn't know what they wanted to do with it yet. So they were just sort of...
Maybe. I mean...
saving it for like a rainy day.
It just makes me like I really do. I just really wish somebody with a better sense of humor had gotten in on that. Just like...
Oh, just crap.
Fuck with it. Just fuck with it, please. Fuck with it.
Oh, hold on. Crab. You said somebody got kicked off an Amtrak train for smoking.
Oh yeah, you can't smoke on them.
Yeah, you can't use the drugs.
But you can keep them on,
you can't smoke, but you can transport them.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
They're not looking through your luggage.
Yeah. Well, they just say to themselves, they know, and they're like, oh, this ain't hurting nobody here. Yeah. Yeah. No,
they're just trying to get from point A to point B.
Exactly. Listen, I mean, that's all they're interested in, is they're trying to make sure you get there without without an unbreakable moment, as they say. That's what they call them when the trains jump the tracks. Like.
Yeah, although I do.
Scanning for QAnon.
I do think that a train should have a smoking cart.
Well, they used to, back when, society was civil. These days, no, never. No, never gonna happen.
Yeah, but just have it at the back Have it be just like a slatted regular car that you just pop into, and then you just smoke in there, and then you go back to doing your regular shit.
I don't know. Well, you want to see what Fox News's idea of like funny odd news is apparently? Chinese fucking I hate these guys so much. Chinese family of 9 dies after eating toxic noodles. Oh, toxic noodles. Yeah, that's right. 9 members of the same family in China died after eating spoiled noodles that had been kept in the freezer for nearly a year. Listen, guys, defrost your fucking noodles right now. The family living in the northeast province of not even going to try it ate the homemade corn noodles for breakfast on October 5th, according to The Independent. The noodles, made from fermented corn flour, are a common dish in the region, but hours after chowing down, those who consumed the noodles fell ill. Oh, man, I'm not even going to bother reading the rest of this, but, yeah, I'm going to log in here. This is, listen up, fella, this is, don't you even try and tell me that oh my god, did Mustang Patriot get canceled by Fox News?
I thought that happened a while ago.
No, he's been fine. He's been doing fine. He's been doing really good. Mustang Patriot. All right, that's me. I'm good. All right, fine. Well then let me comment on this cuz man, food poisoning. Who would have guessed?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Woohoo!
I'm kind of retarded.
I know, yeah, getting food poisoned by Chinese restaurant food at your own home. Catching up real quick, Mickey Ficky donated $5 reduce. Here's a $5 for Mickey D's chicken sandwich, a tall boy, and a thrift store trip. Nothing but the best for the homie in chief. I love you, Nick. Thank you, love you too, Mickey. And Scythelus just donated $5 reduce. Trump watches Spaceballs and thinks 12345 is a good idea for a password. Good reference, man. Good fucking reference. Oh. Food poisoning is odd news to me. I once made a deep fryer in my cousin's backyard that cooked chicken.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
In a
Goddamn
goddamn
retarded.
beautiful batch of 10W30. Used, of course, for the gristle. I don't see why this is news, though. I mean, everyone knows that there's nowhere safe to eat in all of China now, thanks to all of the bats with their mad cow rustling around big cities, dropping their babies into people's soup in some act of species on species warfare. Reminds me of my time in Kosovo. But all the same, I hope the 9 dead family members recover soon. Soon, get back to work. This economy isn't going to fix itself. And that means, as always, we need the Chinese labor to help it along. God bless America. There we go, Mustang Patriot. You're back in the saddle, son. We're doing all right again. Kimmy Parsons donated a $22 dues. Oh, that brings us to a total of $455.23, which is a very odd number. But thank you, Kimmy, for the donor-do. Yep, so anyway, 9 people are dead after eating noodles, and Fox classes that as odd news. That's nice. But, Jails, what's the strangest hangover meal you've ever had?
The strangest hangover meal?
Yeah. You're so dead to the world, you're so hungover, but you're desperately hungry. Need to eat something. And instead of going even simple, maybe you didn't have the ingredients, you do something weird. What was it? Or you went out to eat, but you ordered something, and you had... What's the strangest hangover meal?
I don't know. My hangover meals aren't that strange.
Hmm.
Corned beef with a side of mashed potatoes and some gravy.
As like a hangover breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that actually sounds just tasty. Mine...
Yeah, no, it's great. And the mashed potatoes are perfect. You eat those first to coat the bottom of your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and soft and easily digestible.
Mm-hmm.
Then you dig into the corned beef and the gravy.
Okay, I could see that. I
Great
mean,
factor.
that doesn't sound strange. It sounds
I mean,
delicious.
yeah, I don't necessarily eat weird things for hangovers.
Well, I could tell you one time. I could tell you...
If I really don't feel like eating at all, I'll get like those like Jack Link's sticks that it's the little, it's like the pepperoni.
Yeah,
stick
it's like
and
it's like a
the
meat.
cheese.
Yeah, it's like a fake
The
meat,
meat,
fake meat
the meat.
Snickers bar. Yeah.
The meat and the cheese. I'll get one of those just to put something on my stomach so that I can eat something else.
Okay. My strangest, and it actually did help with the hangover, but it was we call it so I took like, like certain stores. I don't know if they do this out west. I know they do it in the south. I haven't seen it up here too much, but down south, like every store has those individual like pickles. And it's just like a sealed plastic bag with pickle juice in it. Yeah, I would on drunken nights, like I'd go on like cigarette runs when I was like shit faced, and I'd just like stumble up to the store, and then I'd just end up buying like 5 of those things and bringing them home, keeping them in the fridge. And there was a morning I chopped one up into nice healthy chunks and bits, and then I just put them in a bowl, and then I just shot a whole bunch of mustard on it, and yeah, that was breakfast. It's like, mustard.
Yeah, that's right, but you're just combining 2 hangover cures.
Yeah. It worked brilliant. Well, the reason
I don't.
well the,
Okay,
the reason
what else?
well the reason I bring it up is just because the next story here comes out of England, I believe. Hungover woman's McDonald meal raises eyebrows when people see the receipt. So a mom's bizarre McDonald order had people dying from laughter after her husband shared a snap of the receipt with her. Odd request on an Instagram account. Canadian. All right, this makes more sense then. After enjoying too many drinks with her partner Jody, and then when it came, they went to McDonald's there, and her receipt shows she wants a hamburger, no bun, no mustard, no onion, no pickles, no patty. What does that leave?
Ketchup.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah. Now, Katie is the type of person who will make modifications to classic no pickles, no onions, etc., he added. So this is what she ordered: no pickles, no onions, no mustard, no bun, no patty. They literally sent us 2 ketchup packets.
Called it.
Well done, yeah. So I guess, I mean, she's kind of got me beat. I've never known ketchup to be a hangover cure, but,
It's not. You
Well-
definitely want the mustard because mustard also prevents cramps.
Oh yeah, well I mean also I can only imagine like, yeah, let's have some acidic tomato. I'm gonna I drank too much. Give me some just acidic tomato packets. That's what I need now. Up in my I need it in my body now. Put it there immediately. So I don't know, I thought that was kinda cute. couple things here. This is well, actually, I'll put that one for last. These people built a COVID-safe candy catapult. I'm already seeing greatness here.
I like it.
Halloween will not be put on hold this year, at least in one York County community. A family in Spring and Sperry Township came up with an idea to make it happen despite the COVID-19 pandemic. So this morning we take a look at the candy catapult on Cayuga. Ready, aim, trick or treat.
We thought we could
All right, right off the bat,
Asia. I know exactly what you were thinking.
no, right off the bat. Oh, okay, no, I mean, Jables, listen, it's been what? It's been months since I've called you an obvious racist, hasn't it been? Right?
It's been at least a month, yeah.
And then you just opened that door for me because I was going to talk about the engineering. That catapult is woefully underpowered.
I know.
I want something that knocks these little fucking Power Rangers out when they should. Did kids still watch Power Rangers? I don't know. Well, that's what I want.
You should share this with Fat Pat and Sophane because they might just use a t-shirt gun instead.
No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, no, it's happening. That's Facebook. I don't need Facebook. Oh, but
I know Pat would be down. Sophane's gonna talk him down from that though.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine.
Because I know they do big Halloween shit every year.
And Sophane.
Hey, Lord Flappy Hat, hangovers are not a choice.
Well, because the reason I brought this story up ultimately was because I was thinking, especially in the spirit of this community, that I found it atrocious that it's not a candy trebuchet. We need a candy trebuchet up in here. Also, there's a picture of Heather Graham, so I'm going to hold that there. Anyway.
Ooh, and wait the trebuchet with the pumpkin.
Candy trebuchets need to be a thing this year.
Weighted with a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Yeah, cool. And now I'm just going to click on this picture of Heather Graham just because... Wow, she was born in 1970, huh? No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actress Heather Graham was born in 1970.
You can see her age in her neck a little bit.
I don't give a fuck. It's Heather Graham, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, she could be 50. She could be 60. It's still just so I could like tell myself that it happened. Still wouldn't believe myself. But no, it's bad. It's fucking horribly underpowered. I want these kids' heads to get broken open by the candy. That way they know, like, next year when COVID's even worse, like, I don't want to go trick-or-treat. And it's like, no, you don't.
try and come up with a creative way to throw candy at kids.
My favorite quote of the day.
Oh, you know what? Why didn't they just use one of those water balloon slingshots, like the 3-person ones?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, the fucking rubber things. Yeah, the fucking rubber ones. Just fucking like, I want those Skittles breaking the fucking sound barrier here, pal. Yeah. He's all like glad. You can see.
I don't want them to be able to leave the car.
No, at the
COVID. I don't want you to be able to smash through that window.
At the very least, if kids are walking up the sidewalk, I'm gonna put a bunch of signs and maybe a dog down at the end of my yard saying, "Don't fucking come up here, you gross little bastards with all your fucking germs and shit. Don't be coming up on my lawn. Listen, you stay where you are. I'm gonna send the candy to you, okay?" And then, like, the whole thing is going to be like, hey, aim low, that way you don't hit him in the face. But the real thing is you're trying to hit him in the ankles and the knees because you want him limping the rest of the way. Like, just limping.
Nah, you want to hit center mass.
Hobble. We need to be hobbling children. Listen, our world is becoming increasingly brutal and terrifying. The best thing we can do for kids is to prepare them for the future by letting them know that all the funnest shit that they have to do throughout the course of the year is actually fun for everybody else who, Can't afford a trebuchet, and clearly, holy shit! I'm looking in his backyard there. That's a fucking nice smoker. I want to go to one of the. I want to go. This guy can he can trebuchet goddamn like spare ribs at me all day, if that's what he's working with.
My dad has that same smoker. He also has another like handmade brick smoker.
Well, aren't you fucking privileged, Ivy League smoker, son of a bitch? There.
My dad just really loves to barbecue, and he's retired.
Listen, I got a smoker specifically because I won the lottery this one time. Only like $100,000. What am I gonna spend it on? But I got this friend here who's a dwarf. Now it's funny because we found this smoker in Home Depot. Same size as he is laying down. So we went and got a few ounces of weed there, got it good and smoking, and I just laid him up in there and let him just sort of clam bake himself. Just roasting and smoking in the weed. Now I want to build a whole hyperbaric chamber size smoker so that I can do that. It's like, oh bro, I got this gas mask at the head shop. Like, fuck you. Lie down on my grill.
Safely.
The Mack family in York County is ready to launch.
I do love the idea though, because if it's making, and actually Jables, you can make that springy sound if you try. There we go. See, that's what this thing should sound like. They shouldn't be fucking around with any of this toy bullshit. It's like, because honestly too, they're not launching it 6 feet away, so they're still gonna be getting COVID. Like these kids, SpongeBob's just gonna roll up and just sort of like sneeze right up the nose of his eldest, and that's gonna be the end of all of them. But it's a cute idea. But I could also see you roll up on a house, you're about ready to go up on the door, and then you just you see shadowy figures standing in the yard, and then you hear that sound and then something grazes by the side of you, and you're just like, fuck, I'm being attacked.
Into Halloween.
With just everything going on, everybody just needs to feel happy. Find something to laugh at.
The family wanted to make sure, no matter
Find something to laugh at. That's why we developed a machine to hurl snacks at children. It's like, you like snacks? You like getting hit in the face with shit? Guess what? I just combined your two favorite things. Pull the lever. Do it.
what, kids in Springettsbury Township could trick or treat from a distance here on Cayuga Lane. Vince Mack, the dad and main engineer of the so-called Candy Pult, says he knows kids have been.
You know what happened too? I'm looking at those springs, and tell me I'm wrong here. His garage door got fucked up, so he just he just replaced it, and he kept the parts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
That's a garage door springs. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.
Through a lot this year, so he wanted to give them something to smile about. Connor, who helped build the masterpiece.
Oh, this is the part where they put the TV station's GoPro into the candy cup and fling it out onto the sidewalk just to show you what the candy goes through.
Can't help but smile when he sends the candy for a ride. Now the family.
I didn't know that's actually what was going to happen. Go me.
Is waiting and counting down the days until Halloween, hoping neighborhood kids stop.
Reminds me of something that I sent you in DMs.
Candy Pult. Oh, Jables, don't be sharing that smut with me here, boy. Oh, I've seen that joke. And so for those who don't know, Jables, he's got a collection of pictures of butt plug doorstops. Now the worst thing that can happen is you put it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
But
because it'll just shoot back out.
Well, no, this is funny. I think I might have mentioned this, but so my neighbor's daughter recently turned 8. Yeah, and kids, apparently every kid on earth is into fucking cosplay these days, because of course they fucking are. And so I don't know what these fucking kids downstairs have been getting into, but like she's like this, 8-year-old girl's like super into Fox. She's like, Mama, like I want a foxtail. I want like a foxtail costume. And I'm like, you're raising a fucking furry. I want you to know that you should drop the papers to legally disown her as soon as possible. And yeah, it was so like so my neighbor is a bit drunk one night trying to order birthday presents, and she finds what looks like a foxtail, and she's like, oh, this looks like everything she'd love. Why is it $34? Oh, whatever. So she buys it, and then it shows up and turns out, whoopsie, it's a foxtail butt plug. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh. So she's like, uh-oh. She's like, I don't know. She's like, I can't give my fucking kid this. I'm like, no, of course you can't. Remove it from the butt plug. You keep the butt plug, and you tie the foxtail to a little string or something, and then never tell anyone about this again.
Yep.
So it was a good time. But yeah, a butt plug doorstop. Well, that's the kind of thing. Here's what you need to do. Here's the thing, Jables. Getting back to our original point about you moving homeless people in with you, but getting them to work as either pets or house carls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna guess your apartment doesn't have too many doorstops, does it? No, not at all.
No, it doesn't.
No, not at all. So you buy one of these, right? And then you just get a homeless person to squat alongside the wall. You can pay him an hourly wage too. You give him $14.80 an hour, and be like, "Yo, isn't the minimum wage $15 an hour?" Be like, "This is under the table, bitch. You want me to report you to the IRS, huh?" And that's there.
Nick, I'll take you through a video tour of my apartment, and you'll see how implausible this is.
Oh, I get it. You just don't like being close to the homeless with things in their asses, do you? So intolerant.
No, the room behind the opening doors is so small. They can only do it with my front door.
So
Like the bathroom door wouldn't work there. Bedroom door wouldn't work there.
intolerant. So intolerant.
I could maybe do one by the front door.
You could save so many lives right now, but you're just not willing to sacrifice a little corner of your apartment there. They could curl up there. They could even lie on top of each other like a pile of house cats. You wouldn't even know they were there.
We're dealing with COVID. I can't deal with that.
That's fine though, because I mean, let's remember, we're not talking about people here. Talking about the homeless. Anyway, back to compassionate
I
conservatism.
fucking hate you for painting me in such a bad light.
Listen, those are my words, not yours, but you're the one taking blame for them, so I'm okay with that.
For the sweetest catch.
So I guess we'll have to get extra candy this year.
As for what they're most looking forward
Why? Because even after Halloween, he's just going to be launching cups of Skittles into the street to piss off the homeowners association.
Yeah.
He's going to put better springs on that thing and mount it to his deck. Put it on a swivel so he can fuck with the neighbors. Like, honey, why are there M&Ms melted all over my car? Oh, the neighbor was firing them over the tree line.
to launching.
Oh, dude,
Peanut butter cups.
macaroni noodles on a car.
Exactly. I just want to.
Macaroni noodles on a car when it rains. It's the fucking pain like nobody's business.
Oh, exactly. They should be loading this thing up with slabs of really cheap bologna and then just firing it like a bird shot out onto highways.
Now, isn't that just
No,
sweet?
They should treat it.
And that-
they should just take airsoft guns and use pieces of bologna as
I'm-
the disc for skeet shooting.
Listen, I'm going.
Just do some airsoft gun skeet shooting with pieces of bologna.
I'm going the extra mile here on this one. Actually, I'm gonna go down to Home Depot. I'm gonna get the grill starter, the PVC, all that. I'm gonna make a proper potato gun, and then I'm gonna pack Reese's Pieces into little wads of cheesecloth, really light, really not, and I'm just gonna on Halloween I'm gonna carry that thing around. And I'm just gonna blast children with Reese's Pieces. hang on, click. Hang on. I gotta get more propane in the tank. You kids are gonna love this. Open your mouths and keep your eyes open too. Keep your fucking eyes open. All right, no, look right down the barrel and click, poof. Oh, haha! Look, see, Halloween's supposed to be scary, and now you're terrified for your children's well-being. You're welcome. I came to make your Halloween.
Are you scared on whether or not your child is still alive and/or can see?
I came to make. I came henceforth to make your Halloween complete, sir. I wanted to. There was my buddy actually. He took. We went out for like a late lunch dinner thing. Sushi place. I was once again reaffirmed that overpriced sushi at really nice restaurants is still inferior to my own. But well, he used to work at this place called Nightmare New England, Spooky World. It's one of those like pop up once a year haunted hay rides. We've got a bunch of like crazy. It's like a spooky carnival thing, and every year they hire people to just show up and play spooky zombie weirdo kind of creatures, and most of the time they just let you come up with your own spooky gag. I was thinking how much fun it would be to nice plain white t-shirt, put a nice like realistic looking stab wound, cover myself in fake blood, look like an ordinary person there to have a fun time, and then periodically just stumble out of the end of the haunted house walkthrough that they have for you, and just crash into people and being like, it's not a show, it's real. Gotta do shit like that. Or just like walk up in like a trench coat and shorts, have the trench coat so you just see boots. You see boots and calves. Just walk up to families and be like, ooh, I've got something especially spooky if you want to come with me to the parking lot. It's like, wait, no, sir, like we're trying, tell me that's not scary. Tell me that's not scary. Coming up to your child at a nighttime theme park and asking them to come into the parking lot with me. I'm trying to be spooky here.
And then somebody sneaks up behind you with a gun. It's just like, bend over and grab your ankles.
It's like, hey, no.
Bend over and touch your toes, and I'll show you where the little goose goes.
I'm here to scare you is what I'm doing. I'm here to scare you and your children. What I'm trying to do here, you see, is if you just gotta follow with me. Now listen, I'm a financier. I work in finance. I got an island and a jet. And now you got some pretty nice jeans going on here. My name is Jeffrey Epstein. Like, what? Yeah, this is like roll around just like fucking horrible person. So there was that. And let me see, two more news items then. Oh yeah, people go into the fucking Discord. That's when you get to like come and hang out and shit. I don't know what the fuck is this.
Links in the chat.
Oh, Crab's calling himself Sheldon now. That's great. Unless somebody else named him that. This is fun, though. A man was arrested in North Carolina. He had a plan to kill good old Joe Biden. Look at this absolute pussy magnet. Oh, my God.
Chat Supreme.
Listen, you got to respect a man who cuts his own hair. That's all I'm saying. He's self-reliant. He's a grown man.
Yeah, it's really hard to get around those ears.
Oh, yeah. No, those things... But, I mean, my God, he's got to just be drowning in it. In late May, employees at a bank in Kannapolis, North Carolina, that is the Annapolis for consonant lovers, called local police to report an abandoned... Nothing, Jables?
What?
All right, fine. A white Ford van in the bank's parking lot. When officers arrived, looked in the van window and saw an array of items. AR-15, a box for a handgun, a canister of explosive material, and a box of ammunition.
Just a box for a handgun?
Just a box for a handgun. Police...
Not with a handgun?
Well, they towed and searched the van. They found $500,000 in cash, drawings of swastika and planes crashing into buildings, books on survival and bomb making, and half a dozen firearms. Tim Pool, one of your fans, made the news. Oh. Later,
One of your is trying to accelerate the Civil War. Look at that.
Look at that. It's so adorable too. He's got such a.
It's so great what you're doing, Tim Pool.
He's got
I
a.
really love that you're trying to sow fear and hatred into people's hearts while trying to seem like a tolerant one.
Well, I just love this guy because he's got what
Sorry,
he's got a.
Creeped out through that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I do it too. No, he's got like a baby face, that not even a mother could love though. That's the funny thing. Like this guy,
He's either 18 or 34.
No, I believe he's 21. Oh yeah, no, 19. Yeah. Later that day, Alexander Hillel Treisman, 19, reportedly walked into the bank and asked after the towed van and was promptly arrested. Officers booked him for carrying a concealed weapon and turned him over to federal authorities pending investigation. Now the man has been indicted by a federal grand jury on child porn charges. Way to go! And federal.
Good job.
There we go. I mean, listen, listen, like QAnon, we're taking down these pedos one by one there. Even when they're trying to kill Joe Biden. And federal agents presented evidence indicating he had a fascination with mass shootings and terrorist attacks, and he plotted to assassinate Joe Biden. According to government testimony, between March and May of last year, he searched online for Biden's home and address, looked up state gun laws, rifle parts, night vision goggles. Oh, for fuck's sake. In April, he said to have posted a meme online with the caption, "Should I kill Joe Biden?" Man, I bet you Sargon retweeted this shit. I bet Sargon retweeted the fuck out of that one. He bought an AR.
Several. Do you want me to let you finish this before we go into these?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, let me finish. Well, he bought an AR-15 right here in New Hampshire. That's right. Come on up here and, we'll sell you whatever you want. Honestly, we got fucking miniguns all day. If you want to, kill half of Congress with that. And traveled to a Wendy's restaurant within 4 miles of Biden's home in Delaware. He allegedly wrote out a checklist that had his last task execute. Let me just say this I love seeing these stories though, because it's funny as fuck. Because you have these dipshits running around primarily on YouTube and Twitter, Antifa is the real problem. I'm not gonna argue Antifa is, I'm not gonna argue they're not a problem, but they're a bunch of dipshits who smash windows and burn cars. Right now, we've had 2 kidnapping plots and then this shit. After his arrest, he was interviewed by the police investigators from the Joint Terrorism Task Force. He allegedly told them he has an interest in terrorist incidents and mass shootings, and he lost friends over jokes he had made about mass shootings on he lost friends over jokes about mass shootings in 9/11. They just didn't respect his free speech. Let's be honest.
Oh wait, hold on, real quick. I just want to know if Wendy's was on his checklist.
Oh no. Yes, I'm gonna look at this picture and I'm just gonna crapshoot. Yeah, I think Wendy's was on his list. Yeah, let's see.
Baconator, execute.
Yeah. Investigators found video on his cell phone that apparently taken while he was driving to Mandalay Bay Casino in Las Vegas. So he thought that was neat. There's a male voice saying, there it is, that's it, that's the one, that's where he did it. Allah Akbar, aha, nice. Another video on the phone taken at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport includes a male voice suggesting it would be awesome to hijack a plane and fly it into a building. This is why prostitution needs to be legal. If this guy could have spent the money that he makes at the D&D shop that he works in, on just a little bit of pussy, maybe he wouldn't think all this was so great. But
yeah, or if there were legal drugs, maybe
just give this guy some mushrooms.
Also, on top of all that, this is very reminiscent of that Christchurch shooting.
Mm-hmm.
It really seems like he's shooting for a civil war to start.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Okay, so just keep that face in your brain when you're thinking about this guy. They found this video. Evidence also suggests he may have taken steps to disguise his identity and flee the country. Treisman told investigators he had traveled across the country and purchased guns in Washington, Kansas, New Hampshire, and West Virginia. according to the court document. His wallet contained 3 different state IDs, counterfeit Florida driver's license with the name Alexander Thies. Okay. An image on one of his hard drives showed a Polish passport edited to show his face, and he had apparently rented an apartment in Quebec. So he's allowed in Canada, and I'm fucking not. There's also...
Wait, hold on. Did you say he was 19?
Yeah.
God damn, this is impressive. Like, despite all like the fucky shit that's going on around this is goddamn impressive that he's able to get his hands on all these things.
There was also, according to a legal document, a recording of a May 29th call from Treisman in jail to his mother in which she suggests he jump bail. So he's coming from a great home, this one too. I mean,
He's coming from a militia family.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Sovereign citizens.
Well,
All right, I see what's up.
Well, on September 28th, Treisman was indicted on 3 counts of child porn. Investigators say they found images on his phone and seized 8 devices from his vehicle. Man, I gotta say, Amos Yee has let himself go. It's not clear whether they face additional charges. So far, the government has argued successfully that the evidence is sufficient to keep him in detention. A judge wrote that the evidence established that no combination of available release conditions would be reasonably assure the safety of the community. Oh, you think he's a flight risk? The guy with separate multiple state IDs and a fake passport? Do you think maybe he's a flight risk? Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, in like how he rented a place in Quebec and he
PR
got guns in several states because he had multiple fake IDs.
PR bail all the way. All right, now you had something you wanted to ramble about. You wanted to rant about this, yeah?
Oh, it's way too late now.
No. Oh,
I
why?
thought you were just gonna go a paragraph or two, but you finished the entire article.
Oh yeah, no, I found it fascinating because I mean, look at this Adonis, this bold Western man. This guy, I'm just upset. I wish I had a shave. I wish I could shave my head so I could do a Stefan Molyneux right now. But the saddest thing is that his beautiful, beautiful white genes won't get to be passed into anything ever again now. He could have had Taylor Swift, and they could have made white babies all day. And this is where we are. It's a pity. It's a tragedy. I'm not.
Thanks, Stefan.
I don't know what I will do otherwise. I need to get some face rig shit. I want a face rig so I can just face rig Stefan Molyneux. Just just CG Stefan Molyneux. Just masturbate on camera like I'm Jeffrey Tubin. Everyone will be fine with it. But yeah, so 3 cheers for this absolute fucking Adonis. This mastermind, this criminal mastermind, who just basically, it sounds like he just drove around the country eating Wendy's and buying guns, and he's like, I'm gonna just beat off to kitty porn and get ready to kill Joe Biden. That's
Hey, everybody, there's a link in the chat if you want Nick to get a face rig so he can do impressions. And he's actually saying them. There's a link in the chats. Yeah.
Yeah. Very white babies. Mickey Ficky is correct. Very white babies. All day.
So white that their family tree is straight up.
So many of them that their family will get to comfortably inbreed for generations until you catch back up with it. It's going to be a wonderful time. Absolute pussy magnet once again. I wish you nothing but the best. Alexander, you're gonna be a lovely prison wife. Maybe the best one. Maybe you'll be in a poly prison wife situation where your daddy shares you with other daddies, and then you get to know everyone. I mean, you won't be lonely at all. So that's good. I'm glad. This is good.
Speaking of which, sexual relations and whatnot, we were having a discussion in the Discord earlier about what are the bases?
Oh, okay. Well, it starts with home plate, right? And that's, masturbating. This is I'm a sex counselor, by the way. I'm a certified, credentialized. I got my.
That's
That's true.
masturbation up to holding hands.
Exactly. Don't hold anyone else's hand while you're masturbating. That's first base. First base is holding somebody else's hand while you masturbate. Um, then and second base, right? Second base is where their parents don't trust you. So you're not doing nothing, but they still don't trust you because they know you want to. Third base, third base is a felony charge, felonious sexual assault. It's weird because nobody thinks about the shortstop anymore. Shortstop's where the real lovemaking happens, actually. Um, but yeah, and then you get to third base.
Yeah, right before the parents don't trust you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like you get the felonious sexual assault, and then after you get through all that felonious sexual assault, before you know it, you're right back at masturbating by yourself. And that's how you run the bases. See?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
See, that's exactly what I told you guys earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shortstop. Shortstop is the sweet spot. That's where you want to get to.
Yeah, that's where you want. Yeah,
That's where
you want.
Yeah, that's where the intimacy happens, because after that, it's like, you start discovering that maybe the two of you don't have the same idea as to what kink means. And, yeah, then the police get involved. And then once all the courts are done, and then you're able to finally you get released. And what do you do when you get released from prison? That's right, you go home plate. You're a sex offender. You're masturbating alone in the dark.
Yeah, yeah, but
right back to where you began.
It's extremely important, but you don't necessarily have to do that much work.
Now, what a lot of people don't understand is what the meaning of outfield is, right?
Outfield is very different.
Outfield is having sex with somebody's spouse while they watch after you answer a Craigslist ad after you swore you wouldn't do that again. That's what outfield is.
No, you're not differentiating between left, right, and center.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, left field is where the wife wants to watch the husband bang the stranger, and then right field is where the woman is supposed to carry all of the children, clean up, and not speak. Wait, that's right wing. Never mind. Sorry. I got.
Yeah, okay, but in reality, what I told them is everything before like all the way home run is genitals and holes, and then it's just decreasingly not that.
Exactly. Yeah. No. You get then you start to get. Oh, there's look. Hey, look. There's Heather Graham again. But then you get back to it's the law of diminishing returns. It's like having sex when you're in a relationship, right? First it's great, then it's boring, then it's a chore, then you're alone, then you miss it, and you masturbate, crying in the dark, remembering the sex that you used to have with the person that you got bored with. Remember that? You know how that works, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either here's the thing.
We're not actually bored of them. It's just that
two types of people in the world here, Jables. They're the people who get bored having sex with their significant other, and the ones who are bored having sex.
It's just that you didn't know how to vocalize your own inadequacies to make the relationship better.
Oh no, well that's the problem. As part of the kink I had with my ex-girlfriend is so she'd be on her back and the whole I'd be like between her legs there and we'd be going at it and I'd look her dead in the eye and in like this husky, sexy voice, I'd just say, I'm really getting tired of seeing you all the time. Yeah. Just look her dead in the eye and just be like, I don't like your friends and your stories are boring. And I don't know why she didn't go for that. She left me shortly after. I think it was a therapist. He was all about listening to her stories.
My parents, when I was a kid, before I started dating or anything, they always told me, listen to your friends and listen to your family when it comes to who you're dating. And every time I didn't do that, the relationship turned out real fucking bad.
Not listening to your friends.
Yeah, not listening to your friends or your family on like whether or not you should still be with that person.
I had something similar happen because I got with this beautiful, well-educated, well-to-do, wealthy woman one time, and all my friends said, "Whoa, she's too good for you." So I went and like broke it off. No, that's a lie. No one's ever said anyone's too good for me. Also, yeah, no. Well, although no, I guess actually technically when I think about it, technically the only time I've ever done any breaking up with anyone, it was like the last straw on a long off and on again relationship that had lasted like 5 years, and one of the most intense relationships of my life. And then I find out now she's a doctor, and I'm thinking to myself, fuck, I really fucked up on that one because, well, that's ideal. Think about it, right? On the one hand, she's making more money than I ever will, so like, I'm okay.
She gets for you. You can be a stay-at-home.
I'm okay being a stay-at-home, but also the other great thing to it is too, she's too busy to be a mom, so I don't need to worry about kids. And then also, I can sit around playing video games all fucking day and not have to worry about her getting home from work for at least 24 hours. So it's like I can live like I live now, except without having to do anything.
Yeah, but you could still do your internet stuff, just stream your gaming, and then now you got beer money.
Well,
because
this
you
is
can't do about using her money to buy beer.
exactly. This is what I mean. This is part. Well, no, I wouldn't use her money to buy beer, dude. Listen, I would just have her put a credit card on her credit account in my name for her. You know, it's her credit card, but I get. And yeah, I just do that. I just rack bills up that way. And then I'd be like, don't worry, honey. You work so hard, I'll take care of the bills. And it'll basically be like I'll cook the books all the damn time. And I fucked that up. And now I'm not there. I'm not married to that hot doctor, that hot redhead doctor living off of her hard-earned income while barely interacting with her at all. I'm not doing that. I fucked that up. And that's what cast me into the hard Scrabble world of hosting this show. That's why I did it, y'all. I'm going to tell you honestly. That's what happened. It's a long, torrid love affair. And it ended. And then I'm like, well, shit, I should put an eye patch on and review shit on Amazon. And that's where we come out. That's my story, and I'm fucking sticking to it. All right?
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, well, let's bring some weirdos in here. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 there.
I have to pee.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go pee first? Oh, he's already going. All right. Well, number, what is it? 3. All right. All right, there. Fucking fine. Fucking polar bear people. Well, speak already, goddammit. Come on, Dina. I think it's Dina. Is that Dina? That's Dina. Yeah, it's Dina. Dina doesn't want to say shit 'cause she's off taking piss, too.
No, nope, I'm not off taking a piss.
Okay, you're speaking while you take a piss. That's fine.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I am that dedicated to you, Nick, that I will take you to the bathroom with me.
Listen, I mean, if I had a mobile broadcasting rig, you guys would be like listening to this show while I take a shit. All right? I'm not above it. I'm not gonna pretend I'm.
Boy, imagine how many Streamlabs you could get for that.
Exactly.
It'd be worth investing in.
No, specifically, yes. I'm gonna put a whole fucking. I'm gonna put a Stream Deck, a little LCD screen, in my bathroom. I'll just stream from the throne. Just drop a deuce, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, so a little heads up here. We've been, keeping metrics here. I've gotten so much broccoli and strawberries in me that I'm sure enough fiber. This is gonna be one solid coil. All right, none of it's gonna float. And then it's just like liquid whiskey shit for like 5-10 minutes, and people be like, how is he still alive? Aren't you glad you went there now, Dina? Huh? Aren't you glad?
Oh, I'm like, yep, I'm so happy. Life is now complete. But it'll only be absolutely complete if you actually do that.
I need to double check with you here, okay? I need to make sure. Good night, Kimmy. I need to make
Night,
sure.
Jimmy.
I need to make sure we're on the same page on this one, because do you actually think for a second that I would hesitate to broadcast while I take a shit?
Oh no,
Not
I
even a
do
heart, not
not
even
think
half
that
a
you
heartbeat.
wouldn't. I'm not sitting here thinking,
Fuck
oh,
that,
if I dare Nick to do it, he won't do it.
Well, no,
No,
at
you'll
this point,
absolutely do
no,
it.
more than that. At this point, like, I'm at a point right now, right? Like, I remember a day in which hundreds of people would show up to watch this show, right? And I'm starting to realize, like, listen, maybe what this is lacking is a gimmick, you know, something to really inspire audience retention. And I can't think outside. I mean, there are a bunch of streamers out there who literally, I mean, they figuratively just take a shit the entire time. I'm looking at you, Alinity. Yeah, that's right. Or Warski. Fucking Ralph Retort. That's nothing but taking shits. Literally in his own chair, too. Probably just in his own pants. But my point here is that there's no one literally taking actual dumps and maybe commenting on them. Got a little, like, I'll have one of those steady cams on a handle. Like, hey, guys, what's going on? Oh, fuck, shouldn't have had corn. Anyway, how's it going, guys? What's happening? Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to fucking smash that like button the way I'm smashing this bathroom into a war crime. It's getting gassy in here, y'all. Now, once we're done taking a dump, I'm going to invite some of my neighbors over and leave the door open so that when we're hanging out in the kitchen, I'll see how long it takes before one of them mentions it. That kind of thing. I think that's a solid plan.
Apparently Jables is like on his throne currently. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but is he live streaming it? I don't think so.
See, it's a sign. It's a sign, Nick. It's a sign that you need to do it.
Just gonna do the classic thing. I'm just gonna down a shit. I'm just gonna down a bunch of laxatives.
Oh God.
It's like, well, I gotta drag this thing out for 2 hours. So what I did is I had a whole pot roast, and I took a bunch of over-the-counter OTC laxatives I got up at the Walgreens there, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hop on up. And honestly, and even to tap into the old lore of the show back in the day, I could definitely get a fucking Squatty Potty and sponsorship at that point. They'd be like, we've seen your stream. You're shitting incorrectly.
Like, you are the kind of man we need on our team.
It's like, am I? Because for let's say $2,500 an episode, I'm more than happy to go over the finer points at tucking my knees into my chest when I'm dropping a deuce.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna actually end up releasing a whole like fucking handbook. It's gonna be like one of those army guide books. Like it's gonna be a whole guide to like properly take a shit.
While streaming.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm gonna teach you to shit in the proper Twitch streamer way here. And listen, this book it might read a bit like paratrooper instructions, field manuals, but listen, as long as you abide by your training, you're gonna be just fine. So while you're getting ready to drop the deuce, basically, like even if you don't have nothing to put your legs up onto, stirrups, and if you don't have a toilet with stirrups, well then what century are you living in, pal? But at that point, what you want to do is you want to curl up into a ball, sitting upright on the toilet to the point where you can, if you were to take a picture of yourself, you could draw an egg-shaped oval perfectly around the encapsulated portion of your body perched up upon the porcelain throne. And from there, you only want to let the poop out a little bit, because those big coils, well, I'll tell you what happens with them. They gain sentience after about 30 minutes. And you don't want a shit snake in your sewer system that large. So you just let the little babies out, and that's why we call it dropping the kids off at the pool.
Okay. We don't need like some weird poop shark or poop snake type thing.
If you fuck the whole process up, a small eel will slither up through the toilet. And all you young kids out there, you keep all talking about, oh, I love eating ass, and this and that. You ever had your ass eaten by a moray eel, son and or daughter? Not gendering you. Well, I didn't think so. And this is what we need to really crack into here. This is what we need you, the growing public, school children of the Central High School class of 2022 to understand. It's for your bowel health, for fuck's sake. I mean, like, I just want to go before these kids and explain this, and I'll be like, listen, you guys are perfectly capable of curling into balls and crying. Why can't you curl into a ball when you take a dump? Saving the planet. It's part of the Green New Deal, actually. All toilets are supposed to have stirrups on them now. So, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. The I was gonna say you could do a Twitter. If you do that, then you could definitely have a Twitter. What do you call it? Shit. A Twitter section in your stream, because Twitter is for the shitter. That's what Canuck says. You could have a. Damn it! What is it called? Why am I screwing this up? I can't think of the right word. What?
Gynecologists?
No.
Oh.
A Twitter gynecologist? What? Okay, one of us is.
Oh, I'm already tweeting. I mean, you gave me the ideas, so now I'm just straight up tweeting this. Oh, I'm just saying, RT, if you believe all toilets should have gynecologist stirrups built onto them. What is remotely controversial about that? I just retweeted it myself. I retweeted myself because I believe in this cause.
Okay, well, everybody in the stream chat, retweet that.
Yep, you gotta go and retweet.
Do it.
You gotta go
now.
retweet that shit immediately.
Yeah, Jables, retweet it from the throne.
I'm retweeting it again. Oh no, I can't. All right, that's two retweets that I retweeted on myself. Oh, by the way, I hope anyone who follows me on Twitter appreciates that commentary that I offered today, and it's true. Any atheists out there who ask for proof of God are just trying to dox God, okay? Don't stand for it. Just take a stand now. So, all right, well, Dana, you got to be co-host while Jables was off curling up in a ball and taking a dump.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you kicking me out of here?
Oh, totally.
Have I been that bad?
Listen, you came into this show and we were having a fine time talking about wholesome things, and you turn this whole thing into a shiza porn discussion. I don't understand how we even got here.
I mean, technically, I guess you could say I kind of turned it into a shit show.
Okay,
I don't know.
exactly. No, all right. Listen, I'm gonna ask you this one question here. Okay, who talked more? Who talked more? You or me? Okay, don't answer that because it was you. Okay.
No.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear any of these excuses. I'm not here.
Well, she was a guest.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, she was a co-host. You fucked off to go take a curly shit. Just popping out those curly fries that you've been scarfing down since you've been liberated from Arkham Asylum. And Dina
I haven't had curly fries yet.
Well, I know, and you need to go get some COVID fries immediately. And while you're at it, remind Dina that, like, if she wants to be a co-host, she needs to bring more than just poop jokes. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, okay, fair.
Hey,
but what if there's
trust me,
something
Nick,
that
I'm running her through co-host drills every night.
Listen,
That's right.
Listen here, guys. Okay, all right. These aren't penthouse. These aren't penthouse letters to the editor. Okay, Jables. All right, I don't need to listen. I've been to FetLife. I know all about what you're talking about. Okay. What I'm saying is you need to pump the brakes here a little bit, Dina. Okay. Yeah, because listen, I mean, if I wanted to go making shows from the toilet, I could totally do that. I'll just sit on the toilet with my laptop. But instead I do that with my phone. And if you follow me on Twitter and you see tweets from me, and let me tell you too, let me tell you all this, all of you, America, all of you listening now. So I don't take care of myself, which means I shit a lot. And that's why I'm on Twitter so much, you see. Because for because all the edgy boys out there, all of the free speech warriors who think like, being edgy online is like the biggest of human rights. I am, I believe, the only person on the face of this earth right now who genuinely and deeply and personally and philosophically and spiritually understands the meaning of the term shitpost. Because I'll tell you what, my best jokes are coming when I'm squeaking them out. And now you all know that. And from now on, you get that image in your head anytime you see me on Twitter. Wow, I just lost a bunch of followers. So.
Oh, but you might have lost some, but you'll gain so many more, dude. Telling you.
No, I'm not.
I'm sure there's. Oh.
Fuck up. People have been saying that for like over a year now. And like, I'm sure you're going to gain a whole bunch of followers. And like, no. I mean, I understand. We're going to lose all this shit. It's fine. But I'm going to do it in style. Not on the shitter, by the way.
Yeah, we've talked about this, dude.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you and Nick talked about
No. Let's
Jables and I settled on like if I'm going to actually do shows from the bathroom, I'm better off just doing them in the tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but,
Streamer boy bathwater. It's gonna be on my merch store.
Toaster.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh.
Oh my God, terrible.
Well, no, that would honestly, I would honestly love to do that, just in terms of like, just have a toaster nearby. I'll be careful; it'll be fine. But just have a toaster.
Make English muffins.
Yeah, just have a toaster and just like sit and like just cook like English muffins and shit. Just cooking.
No, you'd have to do bagels.
What is this, a Jew thing?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, everybody, before we move on, because I mean the thing is, Dina was just here to help me, to help grease me up, to get ready to launch this. I got more merch, y'all. There's more fucking merch. You can go buy the merch.
Yeah, get the merch.
Get the merch. I made neck gaiters and masks, and I got it right this time. So you're not gonna look like a total retard, but they come in black. I like the neck gaiter actually, because look at this. Look at how fucking. Can you imagine walking around with that on your face? Everyone would want to be your friend. Everyone. You'll never be lonely.
It's approaching, so it's very good to keep your neck warm. You can skip the scarf.
Exactly. You'll never be lonely.
Yeah, that is perfect for the oncoming winter up here.
Exactly.
That will be amazing.
Yeah, and you get to walk around with my smile on your beautiful faces in all manner of colors. And I don't know why I picked two blues, but I like the dark one better. So if you get this light one, that's fine. But this dark blue looks pretty sick. This black, that's pure sex right there. You put that on, everyone's going to be trying to have sex with you. And I mean like forcibly in the streets. They're not going to ask for consent. They're not going to even want to know your name. They're just going to like wide-eyed. They're going to jump on you. There'll be this dead look in their eye. They won't know what they're doing. You can't blame them. But just like think about that. You could have that all by just wearing my merch.
What does the green look like? Green's my favorite.
The green? Color. The green looks.
No, it looks like trash.
No, it's it makes you look like a Ninja Turtle. Oh?
Yeah, kind of. It's also kind of Grinchy if you think about it.
Exactly.
So it could be perfect for Christmas.
I'm not a Grinch.
You could go orange and you could be the Lorax.
No, my name is Jables.
You could speak for the trees, yeah.
They say burn me down, will you please?
My name is Jables and I smoke the trees.
Somebody turned that into a meme. Holy shit. I don't know if you saw it, Nick.
Oh yeah, and you can also get like pure white, in the event that... Oh, hang on a second. When I do blue, does it actually... Oh, it chroma keys out, I think. Yeah. Whoopsie.
Mm.
Anyway, no, but these are ways that you can look sexy and keep you and everyone else safe in this time of COVID. But you can also get them in masks. You can get masks. Although I'd say just get the neck gaiter. That way you can wear it like a scarf, you know. So that's the thing you can do. I'm going to leave this up her, and you can all, like, just, you know, I'm going to leave it up in black because black looks sexiest. You can all go buy it. It's at that merch store. The link provided in the chats there. And enjoy that.
Nice.
All right, so Dino, what the fuck? What do you want to do? What do you want to say? We won't leave here. I'm Jables, and I speak for the...
Well, buy the merch. Definitely buy a gator.
Of course, yes.
That thing just awesome. I think everybody should buy a gator and then take a picture and post it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Do it because I think most of us are following each other, and be sure to tag Nick in it. Just do it.
Exactly.
Tag me. I have less app mentions than Nick.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Tag
probably.
Jables too.
And that's
me.
a sad thing,
Tag
because, like,
me and
nobody
Yeah.
interacts with me anymore. Yeah.
I tried to, but you never respond to me on Twitter, so I just talk to you face to face.
I just... That's the thing I love, though, is, like, everyone I know, literally, like, everyone I know is like, why don't you respond to messages? Why don't you do more calls and stuff? And it's like, it's 'cause it's like, it's a thing to do. I'm not good at doing things, and I'm not a fan. I'll get in touch with you.
I don't like typing.
I don't like,
so-
you know, I mean, I like streaming, but, like, I'll be like, you know, I'll be out and about, or I'll be like in the middle of like doing something. I'll be I'll be editing or something, or I'll be writing, and like the phone will go off and just be like a message from someone like, "Hey, let's hang out." And I will get back to you when I'm done working, and then I'll get back to them eventually. And then like after the period of time, because it takes me a while, you know, I treat it because I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. There, we had telephones
Are you at
and
least
answering
within the same
machines.
Are you at least within the same day?
When I can be, I try to be. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
not always.
Yeah, well, no, you can't always be. That's
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, but the thing is, like, I could, you know, and I
as
think,
long as they're like
why-
asking at a reasonable
well,
time.
I think both of you can appreciate this. Like, I come from the era in which, like, you know, like if you got a phone call, right, and they'd leave a voice message on that little tiny cassette tape, yeah,
Yeah, I had one of those.
yeah, and they leave that
Yeah.
message, and you're like, oh, there's a message, all right, I gotta, like, you know, or like maybe somebody took a message for you and they wrote it down, and you're like, all right, I gotta call this person, all right. Well, it's already been this amount of time since I missed their call. I gotta just call them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my friends are like, where, like my friends around here, they're like, why don't you respond to my messages? Like, I do. Yeah, but not right away. Well, no, yeah, but that's not what your complaint was. You were complaining that I didn't respond, when in truth I do, just not in a timely fashion. You see.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's urgent,
Yeah.
give me a call.
Exactly. Call me
If I
multiple.
don't pick up, call me a second time.
Yeah, call me a whole bunch of times, right? Call me a bunch of times, and then I will maybe get the impression that you are sincere.
Yeah, or you know, with
Yeah.
you, Nick, I'll call you a bunch of times, and then you'll wake up 3 hours later and be like, I totally passed out.
Exactly.
And
Precisely.
Or you can just end up DMing him in Discord and like never hearing from him, and then you send him another
Oh.
question. You hear from him on that, but never on the question that he never answered.
Oh yeah.
never, just don't DM Nick. Just ask me, and then I'll filter that out for you.
Jables is
No,
yes.
but I
Jables is
like
my
DMing
secretary.
Nick because I like being a pain in his ass.
Yeah, but see, that's the other
Sending
side to it, though,
random
Dina. No, Dina, here's the thing you got to keep in mind. The reason I don't respond to people's messages right away is because everything is a pain in the ass to me. And that's an active, well, the thing is like, that's me actively avoiding.
Yeah, but you know what though, Nick? If everything is
This
a
really
pain in the
isn't,
ass
this
to you-
conversation
No,
really
no,
isn't
I mean,
faring
no,
well in
seriously.
terms of me being like, hey guys, I'm engaged with my audience. It's totally worth coming back. I love you. I really do. Just don't try and talk to me. I hate that shit.
But-
Yeah, no.
Nick,
Nick,
it's
but
fine.
Nick-
I'm engaged with your audience. Well,
Right,
it's
right.
It's like,
Like, but
it's like-
Nick,
it's
if
like, don't
everything
worry.
is a pain in the ass, you really need to have that looked at by a doctor. Just saying.
Oh, okay. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go to the butt stuff, huh,
I
Dana?
did.
All right.
I did.
All right.
Well, I mean, you're kicking me off the show, right? So.
You know,
It has to
I hadn't
be-
thought about it, but now you're really tempting me with this shit.
Oh.
How about that?
Trebuchet.
All right.
Trebuchet.
All right.
By the way, spelled with another
No.
T at the
Oh,
end.
Tables.
Trebuchet.
Guess
Treb-
who's
Trebuchet.
not doing? Guess who's not doing a co-host? Fucking.
Guess who's getting
Thing
shunted
tonight.
into a misspelled room, huh? That's right.
Okay, fine.
It's a French
I
word, so
accept my
the
fate.
spelling doesn't really matter. They write in Cyrillic. But, all right. I'll
Hmm.
talk to you. Oh, by the way, Dina, we're watching Borat tomorrow night.
Okay,
The
cool.
first one or the second one?
Second one.
Oh.
I got the Amazon Prime.
It's been
Like-
forever since I've seen the first one.
Maybe we
Can we do
can.
marathon?
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah.
because I've never seen the first one.
What? Wait, hang on. I was
Yeah.
about to dump you into the trebuchet, not trebuchet, but
Uh-huh.
trebuchet room. But you've never seen Borat.
I have not.
Okay, well, everyone watching now too, by the way, Jables keeps dropping Discord links because he has the correct ones.
It's not necessarily correct.
But yes, if you jump on into the Discord, we're going to begin also doing, in addition to, by the way, if you want to go become a patron of mine, do that, and you get to be part of the patron streams, which I'm going to be doing on, I believe, Saturdays. Might be Sunday this week, because I don't know if I've reached out to people in time. But also, if you join this Discord, which doesn't cost you anything, Saturdays we like to do movies. We watched the new Bill and Ted film at the end of a marathon, and I think it's safe to say we came to the mutual conclusion that it was not the best of the trilogy. It wasn't bad. It was good. It was serviceable. But Keanu Reeves is the least he's the most difficult to believe. Because he's no longer
he didn't get back into that character. And I was
He
really
is-
disappointed about
he
that.
is no longer the woe guy. Now he is the whoa guy. And he shoots people in the face. Yeah, so like, you're half expecting yeah, he's Bill. Yeah. Yeah.
He has too high of a body count to
Yeah.
to be-
Mhm. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you see 50-year-old Keanu, 50-something-year-old Keanu Reeves, clean shaven, which that just doesn't work. But yeah, and he's just like, whoa, and you're expecting him to kill everyone in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's fair.
Alex Winter did just fine in that.
Oh,
But Ted's daughter stole the fucking show, and I wish we would have followed her more.
Ted's daughter or Bill's daughter?
The brown-haired one, Ted's daughter.
Oh, the Keanu Reeves daughter. I always forget which one's which. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she killed it. The other one was just like an actress in, basically.
She was there.
Yeah, she was there. It's like, oh, it's like you seem.
She
you
was
s-
there playing
Yeah.
his daughter.
She
to
seemed too
play-
well, she seemed too intelligent. Yeah, well, she seemed too intelligent for the role. That was the thing. Ted's daughter is like
Whoever the actress was, show her props.
carbon fucking copy of Keanu Reeves' original character. And then the other one is just showing up like, I'm in a movie, oh my god. Like, no, you have to act dumb on this one. Turns out like she's some kind of Mensa member or something. But yeah, so we streamed the entirety of that thing. We like to do our movie nights. They're a lot of fun. And I got Amazon Primo. So tomorrow, yeah, we're going to watch both of the Borat movies back to back because Dina hasn't experienced that yet.
Yay.
All right, now it's gone on too long, so trebuchet time it is. Have you said everything you need to say?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
See you at the movie night.
Off into the sky with you. Goodbye. There we go. All right, so. Because I ain't going to do shit. Next one up is the Kimmy Parsons. Hang on. There we go. Hello to the Kimmy Parsons.
Hello.
That's the kind of enthusiasm I look for. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling this. This is going in good directions. I can feel it. Hey, how's it going, Cammy?
I am lying in bed with the biggest headache ever.
Well, then, listen, I'm going to start putting a disclaimer at the top of the show that I'm not responsible for your migraines. It's like, may cause seizures. This show may cause seizures, migraines, epilepsy. You may develop Parkinson's. I am also not responsible. Yeah, surprise bowel movements. If your poo-poo is watery for the next several days, consult a doctor. And I am not responsible. Jeff Bezos, however, Twitch, absolutely responsible. Jeff Bezos is responsible for most of my irregular bowel movements. But yeah, you just you file that with the court, and we'll just let things settle out. I see Canuck is here finally. Not in the room. He's in the chat. Kimmy, you want
Best Canadian ever.
Best Canadian ever?
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of like to think Jim Carrey there. Yeah. Mike Myers, maybe. Ryan Reynolds.
Jim Carrey.
Ryan Reynolds.
2015. Sure. Ryan Reynolds is pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kimmy, if you want to take,
Myers, I do enjoy Mike Myers.
well, I was gonna say if Kimmy wants to take this opportunity to let Canuck know that she thinks that he is more important to the world than Ryan Reynolds, she's free to say that. It's a free speech
I
show.
feel like Ryan Reynolds autographed me.
That's true. He's an American now, isn't he? He's like voting and shit.
Is he voting?
Yeah, fuck Ryan Reynolds. What a
I
tool.
don't know. Wait. Is Ryan Reynolds talking politics?
No, he's just voting.
So
But he's not talking about it. He's just able to vote.
From what I
Says he
see,
became an American citizen.
yeah, he seems to be more on the trip of more about the hey, just go and vote. It's not, he's not Mark Ruffalo in this shit. He's not Chris Pratt in it. Like, I saw Chris Pratt's Twitter the other day. It was all just like, we need to burn all the queers and bring
Please don't spread that. Leave Chris Pratt alone.
Yeah, he was like, no, he had this, no, he put a huge blog up on Liberty Hangouts that I saw. Where, yeah, he was saying Avengers need to assemble and bring Jesus to the godless land of China. It was a really weird.
Avengers need to assemble and destroy Wakanda.
Exactly. No, I mean, to him, Thanos, like the real life Thanos, as he puts it in his new book, if you haven't read it, you should pick it up. But no, Chris Pratt's new book, he even says in his book that if Thanos was real, it would be atheism and gays. The gays. Thanos is purple. What else is purple? The throbbing member of a gay man who's having his orgasm denied by his partner. That's just unchristian. And Chris Pratt lays it all out in his new book. Also, if you go to PragerU, he's got a bunch of videos up there. Railing against butt stuff.
He has a great video on PragerU about soaking.
Mm-hmm. It's just telling you all what to do with your penis and what to do if you encounter a penis.
Wait, sorry, there might be a language barrier here. Kimmy, do you know what soaking is?
What is that?
It's when somebody just sticks it in and that's it.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait,
that doesn't help.
stick it in?
Yeah, that doesn't help make new Christians. Is what he's getting at. It's what
There's no movement. You just put it in.
Yep.
What the? No, that's horrible. Well, why?
It's what the Mormons do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
It's the act of the thrusting that's the actual sex.
Yeah. That's the thing that gets the blood pumping. And this is what Chris Pratt is campaigning against. Like, Chris Pratt is a well-known Proud Boy, basically, is what I'm saying.
I don't like him.
I don't either, now that I know that he's a racist homophobe. Listen, I'm just going off of what I saw on Twitter, but it seldom lies to me. Yeah, I've also got it on good authority that Robert Downey Jr. Is a communist.
But Robert Downey Jr. He's one of those good communists that has a video on PragerU about boofing.
Boofing?
Okay, go ahead, Jables.
Jables.
No. I see where this is all going. Go for it. Have at it.
Boofing is when you put certain drugs up your asshole.
Oh.
Suppository style.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Mostly wrapped in some toilet paper. And it's mostly cocaine or heroin.
I'm not allowed to do cocaine. My parents said.
I like how instead of I don't do cocaine, it's I'm not allowed to do cocaine.
Well,
Kimmy and I have already talked about it. She's gonna sneak over here. We're gonna do a shit ton of cocaine together.
fuck yeah.
Our parents.
God, I have to wonder what Deep Pacific like blow is even like.
Oh, it's not. I would say it's real expensive over here. Like really expensive.
Well,
It's relatively cheap here. Even though we are so far north, we still get direct connections to cartels, so it's pretty.
oh, well, yeah. I mean, you are like literally closer to the MS-13 guys I've done coke with than I am. So
yeah,
got to get down to LA.
No, they take care of they just travel straight up the entire coast with pure shit, and then flood the market. So it's
good
some
time.
good shit.
Good times. Good
I
times.
know where to get it. I could I go 20 minutes into the city and just get it if I wanted to.
Okay,
I won't.
Okay, good. Because do keep in mind you are still live on the air talking about your drug habits. We are taking your calls. What kind of weird shit have you gotten into here? We've got Kimmy Parsons on the line from Auckland, New Zealand. She's calling in telling us that she's had a coke habit for a number of years, but has managed to manage it in public. Kimmy, so when did you decide to replace coffee with cocaine?
Like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago, huh?
Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes ago. I hadn't thought about it before you brought it up, but I mean...
I need another bump.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it before you brought it up, but it sounds like a good idea now that I think about it. Let's get on with this. Huh. All right. Well, have you bought a neck gaiter yet? Because you can keep all kinds of bags of heroin in there.
No, but I bought a bunch of butt plugs.
Okay, I need to expand my merch store. That's something I need to get done.
If you need a model, I'm so down.
For butt plugs?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just branded butt plugs. Literally just gonna be like an ordinary butt plug with like a ribbon hanging off of it with my with my YouTube link.
Nick, you should sell pasties.
That'd be good to get the American stripper set on board. Because everybody knows how much attention is paid to the actual pasties. And also, well, actually, no, a lot of attention is paid to the pasties. It's just, I love the idea that it's like, yeah, it's a great marketing idea because, like, the psychological association of, like, fucking, I hate this thing. It's the thing keeping me seeing the whole titty. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to associate that with this business. Orange Julius, fuck you. Like Orange Julius launched a line of pasties to try and draw customers in. Several locations were subsequently firebombed.
No. Pasties are how you keep things Twitch safe.
That doesn't matter. Listen, you remember I had a broad living with me on YouTube. Like she had electrical tape over her nipples, and
Yeah.
they still
I do remember that video. I
yeah,
still know where to find that video.
and they still struck whoever the fuck's channel that was. Oh, this is actually Prince of Queens. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He can't.
R.I.P.
Well, he can't take that video down now himself.
Oh, God
So
damn it.
yeah, but
Why is name Sheldon?
what?
Why I still don't know why he's named Sheldon.
Oh, it's
He's
big.
being a fucking Sheldon. He was talking about how he wishes to upload his consciousness into a computer while not understanding any of the jokes anybody was saying.
Yeah, he's
So-
big. He's big banging in theory is basically what he's up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also after somebody just offhandedly called him Sheldon, he said he hated that show. So I changed his nickname to that.
Oh, okay. So you did that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a really bad show.
Is it?
That's fair.
Now I'm seeing Dina.
I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. It's not whether or not it's a good or bad show.
All right.
It's
Well,
that he vocalized that he hated it and he didn't want to be called Sheldon. So
real quick, a whole bunch of people right now are saying that they want branded thigh highs. Now, would y'all buy some? And this is especially a question for you, Canuck. I could do leggings. How's leggings? How's that grab it? How's that grab? Oh my! Hang on a second. You know what? I'm actually gonna I'm gonna create some merch right now. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna create some merch for y'all, and I'm gonna let you in on the process. It's a very complicated thing. You need a lot of skill. It's a thing like you gotta have an account, right? So I'm gonna start off. We're gonna go with some leggings, yeah. So check these leggings out. Let's add an image. We're just gonna go real easy, real simple, real quick on this in here, and we're gonna go with
no camel toe on this model. I'm disappointed.
It's like
It's like, where is your vagina, ma'am? I understand. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So we're gonna go with the smile here. I'll get that. Let's get that up there. Where's this gonna be? No. Wrong.
Actually, I kind of like that.
Hang on.
Cheap tattoo.
Hold on. There we go. We're getting closer. Getting closer. Okay, cool. If only Caffeine Tweaker knew what I was using her art for. There we go.
I don't like that at all. That looks like two sloth paws.
Actually, hang on. I wonder though, because if I do it, I'm wondering if I can just make the ass smile. You know. Let's just try to.
Like the back.
Well, we got two of them here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if maybe this works. How's this work out?
I think you have to.
All right, so it's clean on the front, so it's like it's just ordinary slut pants, and then bang! Oh, that doesn't work. Shit. All right, we're getting close though.
You're close though.
We're getting close. All right, I think if we just move them together some more. This is getting worse. Wait.
Still warps the left one.
All right, so that's hang on. Oh, okay. Wait,
That would be.
All right, maybe. Maybe she's the hang on.
Move that
What
one down.
what if the model's just got uneven butt cheeks here? What about that one? Hang on, let's try this. Just to see like if the distance work. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Look, no, hang on. That's her. Oh, what?
Whoa. Okay. Did change it.
Hang on a second. And if I do this instead, though, just one on each ass cheek, huh? And there we go. Yeah. What in the fuck is happening with this woman's ass? Actually,
No, now it's on the hips.
oh
all of a
yeah, now it's basic, bitch. I've got wings. Actually,
I like it.
I kind
I
of like
like it.
that too. I kind of like it too, actually.
Oh, okay. So this is based on the sides on where it's at, I guess.
You know, I think that should be even. Almost. So up a little bit. Huh?
I think one side's just slightly bigger than the other.
Listen, you don't judge women for that, okay?
No, the one on the left leg is bigger than the one on the right.
Is it?
Yeah, and the right and left are reversed. So there you go.
It's getting close. That's kind of a good look, though. Kind of like that. And design, and look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. I'm like, I feel like a real YouTuber right now. Oh, like Jeffree Star, except I just straight up admit to raping straight boys.
I would personally prefer some thigh highs. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, that's what they wanted, but I mean, they ain't got them on this here
Okay.
website. Yeah, I was looking. Trust me.
Move. Yeah, so for the one on the right leg,
Yeah,
move that just a little to the left.
yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh, it jumps though. Fuck you! Stop.
Yeah, but no. That's good. That'll center it. Try that with the other one too, real quick.
We're good. Yeah, all right. So we're leveled with each other. That's fine. All right. So this one's not doing it at all though.
That one's free move. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. All right, up a little bit. Oh, I'm getting close, and then just a little bit to the side. A little bit more, and we're there. I don't know why.
And the time that you guys have been doing this, I've done a bunch more cocaine.
Well, good.
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Also, you should.
All right, good. And let's give it some other colors here. Bang.
Black.
Oh no, I'm gonna do black too. It's fine. We'll do black. Boom.
I do like that.
Right. Right. Do a little. Check out a little blue here, maybe. That's a me-seeks now. Yeah, fuck it. And get a little pink action going on. Actually, that just makes
works.
that makes it look kind of gross, but I really don't care. Let's get some actual green happening here. Yeah. What? Well, hold on. I ain't done yet. Hang on. What, you don't like that green? What about this one?
Better. I'm not too into like the flashy colors for leggings though. So
Yeah, well, I mean, these aren't for you. Also, what's this one look like?
you want to bet?
Oh. All right then. All right. So we're gonna go with these. We're gonna go with these colors here, right? Now I'm thinking though. I'm thinking. Let me take a look. What else I got here that I could work with? Oh, yeah. It's gonna be another thing. I'm definitely doing that. Hang on. Sorry, I just got distracted real quick. Noticing something fantastic. No, we don't need Rick Moranis on anything. That would just be that'd just be a little gross. That'd just be a little bit gross. Ben Shapiro.
Rest in peace.
Ben Shapiro's face, no. Other people's avatars, maybe.
Ooh, throw my Jesus Christ avatar up there.
Well, I'm trying to find something that'd work nicely for the waistband, you see.
Ah.
Yeah. Something that would
Yeah,
work.
you can just like add text and put that on the waistband.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, yeah. So on the front, right? Well, on the back here, I could write the words wait, what?
Open for business.
Well,
Oh my god.
there we go. Derpadoo. What? Hang on. What's the? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, make it super punk, y'all.
Make it cringy as fuck.
Yeah, right. Dun, 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 dun.
No, use. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so all right, this
That's
is
so. That's like that should be sold on Wish.
I think
Yeah.
I think this is kind of working here. Now the problem is though, as I sell them in white, what happens then? Doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that.
Ooh, is there any way that you can outline the lettering?
I wonder. Isn't this fun? We're making products. Okay, hang on. All right, yeah, so it is still there. Nope, doesn't look like there's any additional. They don't have much in the way of options. I could just get rid of the white, although the white looks just good on its own, though. What the? Huh? What's happening now? I
Another text. Keep it.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I love it.
I do too. Yeah, this is good. Oh wait, why did it disappear? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
Text. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Now in black, you won't get to see that. Oh, you do.
But you definitely get to see the keep staring.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this. You know what? I think, yeah. This is a solid product right here. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
It's going up for
Definitely.
sale. Going up for sale. They're suggesting $44.99, so $45. Is that, Kimmy, is that like a reasonable price to pay for,
No.
no? What do leggings go for?
Like 15 to 20 bucks.
All right, so, well,
Without designs.
yeah, just on their
Oh my
own.
god.
No, these are designer here, Missy. Listen, even the unevenness.
Make them 25.
Fuck, they're suggesting I sell them for $45. Tell you what,
Why? Who was saying that?
it's America. I want to make more than $2.50 a piece. That's $45. What's $40? That's reasonable.
That's a lot for leggings.
It's designer. I am
So
the designer. I am the designer. Actually, if I take it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All right. $40.
Oof.
Oof. All right. Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
but I'm also looking at the profit margin. If he lowers it too much, he's not gonna make shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. When you buy these things, when you buy these things, you're supporting the work what I do's. Let's bring it down to 37. 97. Yeah, $97. $38. $38. Your pick of colors here. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta give it. Oh no. Okay, so all right. Continue. Wait, hang on. Back. Wait, hang on. Is this? Oh. Oh, wait a second. These T-shirts put my smiles on your nipples.
Wait.
Yes.
What a weirdo.
Yep. All right, y'all gonna get
Oh, and it puts the keep staring right above the tit.
Yeah. That's a good shirt.
Oh my god, that is perfect.
Wait, no.
Yeah, keep the tank tops on until summer, for sure.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, but even better. And no.
I would get rid of the text. That's on the. It's on the front.
Oh, I like that. It's laundry. That's why when you wear this shirt that you're gonna overpay for. What are you talking about? I love the text. In fact, I want another text.
No, just don't.
No, so
Keep it at 2, man.
like that. Even though this one there says text. Actually,
I'd trash that too.
yeah.
Yeah, just to keep staring the 2 smiles over the nipples.
Yeah. Huh. That's weird though. For some reason, it's cut off at the top. Oh, wait. No, that's just because of the thing. Yeah. Yes. This shirt is happening. How's it
I'm
looking?
gonna wear that all summer.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's right, Kimmy. It's summertime for you. Perfect.
I'm gonna Instagram that shit.
Oh, in purple. Yeah.
That looks pretty good in purple. I actually really like the purple.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Got that done. I'm gonna continue with this in there. Women's fitted tank top. Yeah, I want them ladies looking fit and fine, as all hurl there. If I get a women's flowy tank top or a premium tank top.
What makes it premium?
Huh?
Yeah, just do all of them.
All of them. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does it affect you in any sort of way?
It's merch time here, y'all. Oh, by the way, I'll send you a link. Oh, socks? Everybody wants socks.
Yeah, perfect Christmas gifts, everybody.
Oh, actually, look at.
They won't know what the fuck they mean.
Hang on, I legit.
Yes. I'd love those socks.
Oh wait, no, hang on. No, that's a problem though.
The cutoff?
No, these should both be on the front.
Okay.
Yeah, but why are you? Oh, there's smiles are on both the front and the back.
Yeah.
No. Just on the front.
Cool.
And on the back. Text, actually. You know what? Yeah, and hold on. What, hats? You want hats, Catharsis? I don't wear hats. Listen, I'm feeling personally attacked on this because I can't wear them.
I wear hats.
My head's too big.
I wear beanies. That's about it. I do have this one hat from Filson. It's a canvas hat with a wool inside for camping, whatever.
All right, we got socks going up. What else do we want here? You want a pet hoodie? Nah. Pet hoodie.
As cute as that is.
Well, of course I ought to get the classic tee going on here.
Can you get a tee with a breast pocket?
A t-shirt with a breast pocket? I don't see them here. I'm gonna go with a classic tee and a premium tee. Get rid of the extra texts. Although I'll put this. No, can I? No, I can't put it up on the sleeve. God damn it! All right. All right, we got some t-shirts. We got tank tops. Got I don't need to do a hoodie. Well, it is hoodie weather, isn't it?
It is hoodie weather.
Yeah. So, where else are we going to make this available? An orange. Everybody loves an orange hoodie. Not that one. That one, though. Purple. And green.
Purple quality. That's a good green.
Yep. All right. And good on colors. Dump this. Dump this. Dump this. Yeah. And, actually, on the back there.
No, for the hoodie, put your cartoon image on the back.
Not a bad idea, actually. Let's just see about this.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. Good call, Jabbles. See, I'm getting serious about this business here now. So as you can tell, yeah, H3H3. Holy shit! You could suck all.
Poisoning the well. We're catching up.
Yeah, exactly. All these dicks, you will be sucking on. Tell you what. All right.
Yes, Dina, tea with a pocket for my smokes. Yes.
Oh, come on now. All right, so red.
Oh, hey, is Canuck still around?
I don't know. He ain't been talking much.
I'm throwing that out to the audience. I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
Yeah, much better arrangement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed, indeed. Eco unisex hoodie? I don't know. Part of me kind of likes the text. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start. We're going to get funky. You're going to get different options here. Right?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Canuck, I found my Moist Boys t-shirt.
Moist. Oh my god.
I'm going to keep the text too. No. Yeah, see, that's.
I love the keep staring. It's just...
Yeah, that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be my line now. That's my. Let's drag Mickey up in here. Yeah, it's gonna be my. My designer name. Get yourself a keep staring hoodie now. Oh, I'm kind of liking how that one turned out.
Ooh, smile on the armpit.
I don't know. I got a better one. I got a better idea though. Hold on. All right, so. And. Text! No, we're not going with any of that shit. Where was that? What was that other one that I had there?
I don't know, you clicked it too quick.
Couldn't have been too far down. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look, see what this looks like.
Going all Ed Hardy.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. Alright, so. Fucking Ed Hardy. Fuck you, Jables.
You need to put it on the lower back so it's like a tramp stamp if you're gonna do the cursive.
Oh, down there.
Yeah. I don't necessarily like it, but I think it's funny.
No, Let's take a look here. Fuck it. Run it. Make it happen. Although, wait a second, hang on. Probably gonna wanna knock this white off because otherwise... What? The fuck? Whoa. I kind of like this as it is. Well, hang on. What happens with the rest of them? Okay. Okay, I see what we're dealing with here. Alright. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here. Alright, yeah, and then when it's white, it's just... For real? I know, exciting stream, isn't it, everyone? Going 2 hours, 40 minutes. But at this point... Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this design. Jables is just like, I've had enough. All right, yeah, we're just gonna continue. I'm just gonna launch some merch while you're all here, and then we'll get back to talking to y'all. I just was really enjoying this. This was fun. Unisex zip hoodie. Oh, everyone deserves one of those. Oh man, I like that. No, leave that blank. See, it's dope. I like that. All right, we're just gonna say done with that. All right, we got the socks. Nobody needs pet hoodies, right? Right?
No.
Jables and Mickey just fucked off. They're like, he's getting into his design mode now. And I'm just not prepared to deal with this for so long. Keep staring. Yes, of course. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Negative.
You could do pet hoodies if you wanted to, but I don't know anybody that would buy them.
Keep staring. The
I
product.
don't have that kind of audience.
The keep staring line. There we go. I'm a fashion designer now. And this is fashion. Endure it. Experience it. Let it seep into your pores and come out the other end as a fashion experience. Sounds good. How long is it going for?
Don't forget to keep staring.
Oh, yes. And don't forget to keep staring. Ellipsis. Now, I'm going to publish this listing. Now we got some serious bananas going on here. Oh, Mickey, listen, you're in the chat and you just said you love Ed Hardy art. Did I hear that right? Uh-oh, Mickey's mic is busted again, I'm guessing. Yeah, capitalism! That's right. See what I just did there? I just saved the fucking economy with my Teespring store. If it's anything like my book, literally handfuls of people will notice it and then forget very quickly.
Mickey, check your settings because I'm seeing you light up whenever we talk.
Exactly.
It's doing that thing again.
What are you doing here? What are you trying to do to me? What are you turning this whole rigmarole show into, huh?
I'm trying to help people.
Not you. I was talking to Mickey. She's doing, this is basically the Discord version of a mime show. It's like, I know you're trying to say something. Oh, also, yes, recently, Scythelus donated $5. All fun and games until little X Jimmy takes a peanut butter cup to the face. That was in regards to the candy trebuchet. And I think it gets more fun when the little fuckers get smacked in the face with Should.
Especially if you get those oversized Reese's.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Holy shit. I mean,
but it's like a pie to the face, which is a classic clone.
yeah, he just like kid would be like lying on the sidewalk crying like, be like, shut the fuck up,
manhole.
little bitch. You're lucky I didn't give you a jawbreaker.
Just a
Boom.
manhole sized
Fucking-
peanut butter cup.
Fucking cannonball your fucking face there. Why is this only going for a day? I don't understand. That's fine. Anyway,
You need to fix that.
well, this is my list in here. We're gonna get this tweeted out now. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. All right,
You need to extend how long it goes.
I know why.
I miss Twitter.
Check out the Keep Staring line available for the next 2 days via Yay. Go tweet it, motherfuckers. Now everyone go retweet it and go buy that shit. I'm gonna make some money tonight. Money tonight. What?
I don't have money to spend until 13.
Well, you should have pointed that out to me before I decided to become a capitalist, Jables. Fuck. What's the point in this now? I'm just gonna burn it all down. Never mind. It's fine. All right. Well,
I might be able to buy one thing next week, but not
Same.
the next
yeah. Listen, like your jobs are not to need to buy, but just to promote and never ask why.
I'll always promote.
Yeah,
I do that
exactly.
all
We'll get this shit sold, man.
I would if I
Well.
was still on Twitter, but
Get this shit sold. That's what I'm talking about. Trying to make those donuts here. Trying to whip and boil up them, but I'm boiling all the bagels right now. All of my bagels, they are submerged into the water. Serious kind of
I
thing.
want a bagel now.
Oh my god, you can get teal socks. You can get my socks in teal. And they even say text on the bottom. And
Yeah, I like it.
yeah, if it sucks, I just like this one. This looks like, something like you're part of a club in this thing here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a business person now.
I like the subtlety with the zip up.
I work in business now. Oh, yeah, nice. This gets the text too. Where's the leggings? Oh, there are the leggings. The text works so good on these. Actually, that's the piece de resistance, I'm saying. Yeah, those are some sexy ass models. Anyway, well, fuck me. I'm creeping in on 3 hours going here. Crab donated $3. Since you're technically an artist, I have no issue giving you money. Now go buy some alcohol and entertain us. XD, lol. Seriously though, thanks for all the laughs, Nick. My pleasure. Krabby Crab gave me some music here. Let's check. I'm gonna see what this is, and I think this might be about time for me to play. Because I mean, I'm about ready to play the show out, but then I was like, realized I'm like, I can't do that because it's already played out.
Can you hear me?
Oh, fuck! Played out.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey, how you doing?
You're loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why you
Okay,
why you screaming at me, Mickey?
I'll turn my fucking sound down.
No, don't touch anything. You just got it working. That's the magic trick. Jables will just have to deal with it. I was speaking more in terms of like, why did you sound so aggressive, huh? Like, you came up in.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, you came up in here like this was like this.
I do have a joke for Jable's consideration.
You're like
so,
New Jack
hopefully
City.
he'll-
Oh, that's right. You owe us one, and I gave you till Wednesday, right?
I know, but
Yeah, but she gets one freebie to run it by me, and then I help her workshop a little bit.
Yay.
No, that's perfect. Cool. What we got?
You want me to say it to you now?
Yes.
But it's not ready.
Yeah, you'll still get my. Oh, Nick, do you want to see the process or do you want to see the finished
It's
product?
called workshopping.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you gonna help her or are you just gonna make fun of it?
No, I'm gonna help. Honestly, it's like if a premise has got meat, then like I'm gonna see where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll never make. Listen, I will never make fun of anybody for like jokes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here it goes.
Make fun of
Well,
me all the time for my jokes.
I said
you
people,
better
James.
not make. I mean, I'm a lady, so I'm sure is not as hot as Kimmy is, but I am a dainty, delicate flower, and I would be,
Crestfallen.
yes,
Yeah.
crestfallen.
Great word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good word.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, all right, hold on a second. Okay, all right. So let's see if I can put a voice to this. I feel like I'd give Ben Shapiro a pity fuck because he usually talks like a total spaz, and I'd consider it a personal
I'm gonna
challenge
be honest with you.
to shut him up while I jerk him off.
I'm kind of retarded.
A. Oh, Kimmy with the background noise. Yeah.
I think you've got a workable premise there, and I think you're like halfway there actually.
Okay. I mean, it's self-deprecating, right? Because ew. But he's kind of cute. He's mildly attractive, and I've I'm not a discriminator of men that I.
A lot of people like to
interested in.
talk shit about how dry Ben Shapiro's wife's vagina is, but I can't help but think that it's the next best thing to rice when you're trying to dry out a cell phone you dropped in the toilet.
Oh my god.
No, do something like the best sex Ben Shapiro will ever have is if I just spit in my hand.
I mean,
That's
you
too,
guys.
never mind. That's too inside baseball. You have to know about the whole wet ass pussy thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know I'm long-winded as fuck, and I repeat myself. So this is what I
Yeah,
got.
you need to stop doing that.
Yeah, just for the sake of a joke. Like, take a joke, you got a premise when you know the funny part. Just like keep whittling it down, and you'll even do it's the editing process. You'll just look at it and be like, well, even just like a simple like I don't need that word. I don't need that word. In fact, I don't even need this whole thing. Hey, look at that. I just turned a limo into a compact car, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, like I've been fitting in my clue joke into conversation by like whittling it down constantly, and I didn't even reveal it up until earlier this week because I've been trying to figure out how to say it, when to say it, things like that.
Yeah, and it's the fun of writing jokes though too. It's like it's I actually find editing and writing jokes is a lot more fun than writing like prose, at least in terms of like the editing. Because when you're editing your prose, you're like fuck When you're editing your jokes, it's like just little snippets, like a little snack, a little snack,
Yeah, can I fit a small tag in here? Can I fit something? Can I fit something in here or take something out that will make the end result funnier?
Yeah, it's like if I even if it's like if I cut half of the setup for the punchline out and it comes out quicker, it feels smoother. I like that. Oh, so well, no shit. All right, I'm just gonna go for another 5.5 minutes. That way I can round this out to a solid 3 hours. I haven't played a single piece of copywritten music, but I'm sure I'm going to end up doing just that when it's time to go.
By the way, everybody that's still watching, I really want to play Among Us later tonight. So if you guys are down, I'll be down in gaming after the show.
That could be fun.
I haven't played it yet, so I guess I could just like chill and watch you guys. That's my preference. I don't like to really play games much.
No, Mickey, you'll love it. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, there's not a lot that goes into it.
Yeah,
But
it's
I'm gonna have to.
It's an active board game.
Well, to get back to what we're talking about, though, and I think this is an important point, is listen, Mickey, you're about to experience the long, dark winter of the soul that is trying to write comedy, because you have already established a premise in which you have to think about performing sex acts on Ben Shapiro. I'm gonna need you to go back to that thought and really soak in it, just really just sort of stew around in the notion of performing sex acts on the least well-renowned hobbit and all of Hobbiton and his tiny little penis.
I would even go so far as to say you might want to pick something else.
I mean, I have had sex with a guy shorter than me, and it was sort of fun.
Listen,
so
we're
that
not
reminds me
we're
of
not
that.
we're not
I
talking
will
about
be called
listen,
to that.
we're not talking about any of that here, okay? Listen, I'm gonna need you to really like pick up on what I'm putting down. And what that is that, you know, in order to be a decent comedian or human being for that part, you're gonna need to think about having sex with Ben Shapiro, like round the clock.
Also,
Can't
Nikki,
stop.
The question I have for you: are you writing this joke because you think we'll think it's funny, or are you writing it because you think it'll be?
Yeah, because if you're thinking about yourself, you're doing it wrong. Wait.
Well, duh. Yeah.
No, I disagree with that.
I agree with Nick on this one. It has to. I have to cater to my audience.
No, it's a lie. That's actually the worst thing you can ever do. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the absolute
That's-
worst
yeah.
catering bullshit that you could do
Yeah.
ever whatsoever.
Yeah, you never want to do
Right?
that.
If you
Honestly,
have something that you think is funny, we can work on that and we can build from that so that it's still something that you think is funny.
yeah,
Well,
And we
it's not.
and we can make it funny for others.
The act of having sex with Ben Shapiro is definitely not reality. So.
well, yeah, no one. I agree.
It would be funny.
No,
That's
you're
not
no,
what we're
no. But she is correct in that it's not reality because that's never happened.
It's a fantastical.
No one has
idea.
ever had sex with Ben Shapiro.
It's a fantastical idea.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would make it funny to me.
I'm trying to get rid of these fucking mugs.
Yeah, but did that joke make you laugh when you told yourself?
Totally.
Did you at least okay?
Nobody took me seriously though. I did.
No. Ignore everybody else. Did it make you laugh when you thought about it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can build on that.
Okay.
It can take you some places, you know. But that's, I mean, you gotta have decent premise there. Now, what is it? Oh no, that's gross. Never mind. I was thinking about something like Charlie Kirk performing oral sex being an odd experience because of his tiny face. Yeah. Like, where do you go with that one? It's like, how long do you want to think about Charlie Kirk eating your pussy, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Even,
No, I mean, he'd probably do it a lot like a toddler who you're trying to teach to use a spoon, you know? It's like, and I mean, not that Charlie Kirk is all, he's probably more like,
I'd be like, it's not an ice cream cone, Charlie. Just get in there and get it done.
Exactly. It's like, there we go. It's like, how does it work that there's such a massive skull between my thighs, but the entire face is tucked between my clitoral hood? How does that work? And
he could get some lessons from the hubby because that guy knows what he's.
Let's ask a serious question. Hang on, serious question here. Serious. Do you think Charlie Kirk eats pussy?
No.
I'm just
not.
all right. I'm going to Twitter to find out. Hold on. I'm just gonna.
I have to Google a photo of him.
Charlie Kirk. Hey, bro. You eat pussy, or what? Now, if you guys go to Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see I hope it's the same Charlie Kirk. Otherwise, I don't know who that went to.
Oh Christ, that wouldn't be good.
Is it the right? Yeah, it's the right. No, it's the right Charlie Kirk. It's Charlie Kirk 11. Because there were 10 Charlie Kirks who were swift enough to get that Twitter handle before him. So yeah, at Charlie Kirk 11. Hey, bro, you eat pussy or what? Yeah. So
he would. I'm looking at a picture of him right now, and he would
demolish
suffocate.
that pussy.
He would
Destroy that
in
pussy.
that pussy.
Fucking
No,
blowing
would
out
suffocate in
absolute
that wop.
fucking blowout victory lap for Charlie fucking Kirk.
I half expect him to have gills. Okay, this guy has a tiny, itty bitty fucking face.
Listen, sometimes I've been eating, I've been down there eating the pussy, and I'm just like, man, I could totally use like another breathing apparatus right now, cause I got a rhythm going here, and something fierce, and I can't stop to get oxygen in my brain, and then it's like, wait a second, hang on. How did this happen? I got you off of Craigslist, and I owe you $130. Why am I doing this? I don't enjoy this. I'm not Charlie Kirk, master of the tongue punch. That's right. I use that fucking. I'll just speed bag the shit out of that. Yo, Charlie Kirk. Yo, you speed bag or what? Charlie Kirk. You speed bagging or what now? Or what? There you go. Yeah. There we go. Just making sure. Keeping him on his toes. Exactly. So there we go, Charlie Kirk. Listen, I mean, this guy probably like, I mean, I'm guessing it's like Rocky 4 with him, when he just punches women in the face like they were a boxer. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the best bet I got.
It's no secret that I like the ladies as well as the men's, and I have yet to perform that particular act on a female.
Well, I guess that brings up a great question then, Ben Shapiro. Yo, bro, you eat that pussy or what? There we go. All right, now I've asked Ben Shapiro. Yeah,
I think the question should be, does Ben Shapiro have a puss?
I think the question is going to be if I have a Twitter account tomorrow morning.
I love you, Nick. You're amazeballs. I just adore you.
Well, I'm on a suicide mission, you see, here. I'm trying my best to get booted off of all the platforms that I know just make me feel awful every day. And I don't have the power to give up the ghost on this, But what I do have the power to do is force the admin's hands. And that's what I'm doing.
No self-sabotaging, Nick. You're a fucking talented motherfucker.
Listen,
I think I'd go insane if I didn't do your comedy.
If I was serious about getting kicked off of social media, I'd just do the thing you do and be a little racist and complain about how they don't respect my opinions.
Right.
But aside from that, I'm really actually kind of curious. I hope either Charlie Kirk or Ben Shapiro lets me know if they eat the pussy. Because if they do, I mean, I might see him in a new light. I mean, I might be like, yo, bro, hey, yo, you know what? Before you were just a dick on the internet with opinions that I hated. But now that I know that, you eat that pussy, well, shit, homie. We got something in common there. And then he'll get back like, oh, you eat pussy? Like, fuck no. No, absolutely not. But,
no.
to be like, nah.
That'll seal the deal.
Yeah, that's bitch. That's a beta move there, Charlie Kirk. Okay, you keep that up. You're probably drinking that soy milk, aren't you? Saying, it just makes you hungry for vagina. It's like that cat thing where it's toxoplasmosis. They shit all over your apartment, and then they piss all over shit, and all of a sudden the chemical gets in your brain. You're like, I love these things. Like, what kind of whipped-ass, pussy-ass bitch are you, Charlie Kirk? With your tiny-ass, pussy-eating looking face, huh? What are you going to do with that? You going to take that tiny little face, find a tiny little pussy? What's that going to be, huh? How long until you get drawn up on a QAnon list there, Charlie Kirk, huh? What kind of pussy you eating, boy? Hang on. I'm going to tweet that. Hang on. At Charlie Kirk. At Charlie Kirk 11. What kind of pussy you eating, boy?
Shaved, hopefully.
Okay.
I mean,
There we go. Yeah. So once again, asking Charlie Kirk what kind of pussy he's eating. I
and have you suffocated yet? Jesus.
ain't gonna ask him that.
Well, he's got a tiny little nose.
He
so
hasn't
just
even
get
answered
up
whether
in
or not
them-
he eats pussy.
in them
Listen,
guts,
no, he ain't even
you know.
answered. He hasn't even
you're-
answered. He hasn't answered the thesis question here. Okay.
You're
Now, when you write a
encouraging him to
thesis,
suffocate.
when you write a thesis, you're supposed to basically put the answer to your thesis in the first line of the first paragraph, and then you expand on that. I need Charlie Kirk to give me his thesis on his pussy eating habits. And I need the answer to be summed up in the first line, and then I'm willing to listen to him expand on it. This is how this works. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to be on Twitter very long, I can tell. That's fine, though. I really don't belong on there.
Neither do I.
Well, I'm glad. Pris was nice enough to retweet
What?
the question if Charlie Kirk speed bags. Actually,
Alright.
I'm relatively certain that that speed bagging is probably some kind of sex term. Sex term.
Well, let's Google it.
I'm checking it out now. Speed bagging. Oh yeah, okay. Hang on. Wait. Oh, well, whoops.
That-
All right. Speed
Does
bagging.
it have something to do with the uvula?
Sexual act wherein one male partner maintains a squatting position whilst the other partner, male or female, lays underneath and goes to pound town on the testicles with both fists. Well, okay, well, I guess Charlie Kirk and I both learned something tonight.
With fists.
Yeah.
Ow. God, I don't even have.
Why are you-
balls,
why-
and that would be-
Why you kink shaming?
I'm feeling sad for the poor bastard that's getting his balls pounded in.
It ain't like listen, this is
Some people like it.
yeah. Actually, no, think about it this way, right? So you've got a situation where that's going to occur, and it's consensual. Now, which do you think is more likely? The partner who's going to punch the other person in the balls like, hey, I get off on punching people in the balls like it's a speed bag, or some weirdo who's like, I'm going to squat and I want you to go under there and just fucking Rocky IV the shit out of my nuts. Like, it's the recipient is probably the one who asks for that, and they probably pay a premium, is what I'm saying.
The perfect duo is the person that likes to squat over somebody else while getting their nuts punched, and the person below them likes to get shit on their chest.
Ah, okay. So we're
Two
getting
thirds.
but we're getting into aristocrats territory here now. Come on.
Aristocrat.
Yeah.
No, aristocrats. Okay.
No. She was right. Aristocats, the Disney movie. That happened in the movie. We saw it. I remember it. So do you. You can't block it out forever, Jables. We all saw it.
That was my favorite Disney movie. Just saying.
Yeah. No, it's a
It where it comes from.
fucking
Before I saw Mulan.
fucking
Before I watched Mulan, that was my favorite Disney film.
yeah. Well, no, I remember when I went and saw Aladdin, that whole like golden shower scene, like I can show you a new world. I found it all on the internet. Strangely, I get off on it. Won't you drink my piss, you hoe? Yeah.
Was that the
A hoe's new world.
Those were the original lyrics.
Yeah, the original lyrics, yeah.
Golden showers for thee.
so
You'll do what you're told, and when you get old, it's out into the street, and I don't know you anymore. Yeah, that's the song.
I need that.
Oh,
Someone clip that.
sorry. Kimmy, I keep interrupting. That's my bad.
No.
When I see a bit, I gotta run with it.
Oh my god, that made me laugh so hard I choked on my dinner. Wow.
Gotta be careful. Listen, this is a hands inside the cart at all kinds of times kind of situation here, and that includes with your dinner, okay?
I want to make that my ringtone.
What, that song I just sang?
Yeah.
I'm going to give your number to so many New Zealand telemarketers who will call you while you're at work. Yeah, and you'll just be like, and they'll be like, what is that? And just, you'd be like,
Can,
pimps up, hose down, bitch. Sit the fuck down. This
can I
ain't your
just say-
cubicle. Get the fuck out of my office space.
Can I just
Before I
say
slap
I
you.
admire Kimmy for being able to get your phone number, Nick. I mean, wow. Lucky.
Well, she doxed me. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
No, it's,
I only got this number so we could take over Tasmania
she,
together.
yeah, no,
Oh.
she hacked my number off the interwebs there, right? And now, like, she calls me like 4 times a day asking me about extending my car warranty. It's the fucking weirdest thing.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
so- Nobody
they
congratulates
like-
me over getting Nick's phone number. Jesus Christ.
do you know what I tried to do once? I tried to find DJ Kirk's age
Well,
on the internet.
well, it's not.
He's like 42.
It's not polite to ask an old lady her age like that.
Yeah, he is a fat old lady
Mm.
for sure. But yeah, the hubby and I were discussing him, and
Actually,
he
you can
said
tell.
that-
You can tell. Well, you can tell he's definitely in his 40s because he's like, man, I'm gonna quit smoking and get my life together. And I'm 37. I'm like, okay, so it starts here and it doesn't end.
No, he posted a cooking with TJ video the other day where he cooked some vegan portobello mushrooms with like a bunch of other like vegan cheese and shit. Like,
You know
I'm
the.
just like
uh,
convinced.
was-
that
did it look good?
Pisces.
I mean,
you're,
how
you
did?
know, you can
how'd
just
it
look
look?
him up on Wikipedia. His information.
Well, I'm
Very
curious.
good.
No, I'm curious about the portobello mushroom thing though. Did it look any good?
Mm,
Yeah, it looks pretty decent. You want me to send you a link?
No.
I love portobello mushrooms on a steak. That's good.
You know what I
Okay.
love? You know what I love? You love portobello mushrooms on a steak, and I love a solid 60-second ad break. There we go.
Yeah, TJ was the Amazing Atheist, aka TJ, was born February 20th, 1985.
Wait,
What the fuck?
wait,
Finding
what?
out
Wait,
about
hang
shit.
on.
When
Fuck.
I first looked
Shush.
it up-
Stop.
He's a fucking millennial.
1985?
Yeah, he's 35.
I'm older than him.
Good.
Yeah. But he looks older
Older
than you.
and wiser. Fuck that guy. Older and wiser.
And poorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, much poorer.
You know, it doesn't take much to insult feminists and be a complete asshat on the internet.
That's not how he got his start.
No, and
He's a
that's not what he does
Fucking
now either.
Writer or some shit, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess he's written novels or some such shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not how he got his start either.
Listen, hang on, listen. All right, there's only enough room on this show to shit talk only a certain amount of YouTube celebrities right now. Like, I don't have enough RAM for the TJ Kirk stuff. I am still trying to work in jokes about how I'm no longer welcome on the Drunken Peasants because I'm trying to get sober. I'm making portobello mushrooms on the internet. But I've got some serious competition on that side. My point is, I invited TJ on the show again. I'm like, yeah, you want to come on the show sometime and guess? And he did. It's this great thing. There's in volatile times like we live, it's difficult to find consistent things that you can really trust and hold on to. And the fact that I can always count on YouTubers that I know to never speak to me anymore is comforting. I wake up and I'm like, at least I know none of those people like me. And yeah, and then I make some coffee and take a shit, you know? It's a good time. But I mean, I'd have TJ back on the show. Fuck, I'd love to have Ian Miles Chong back on the show. That guy. Oh my God. I could have such a conversation with him. No.
I would also like to be on that show that you have Ian Miles on.
Exactly. I'd be like, listen, dude, I noticed you're doing a negative. You stream a lot more. Do you find,
know,
did the tits help? I mean, do you get them out for like super chats or something? What happened? Oh, yeah, and also, do you know any cops in my area?
This is leading to an off-air logistics conversation that I want to have with you.
The fuck?
I would love
What-
for you to have Tia Tequila on your show, Nick. I would love for you to debunk her crazy.
Oh no!
No. There's no debunking her crazy.
No,
If you have someone like Tia Tequila on, you let her speak her crazy
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy what.
Yeah,
happens.
and then I'll invite her over for dinner.
Mm.
You know, I'll feed her a bunch of. I'll tell her it's grass-fed organic beef, and it'll just be Taco Bell DoorDash. I'll just repackage it. It'll be fine. She won't know the difference. And yeah, and then I'll be like, listen, Tila, we should do a stream together. Oh no, not Twitch. There's this other website. Don't worry. Yeah, black. I know you've seen the black and gold logo somewhere before. It's fine. That's why I took your contacts away. You see. Don't worry about it. Just continue. Just look at the camera every 30 seconds and don't ever ask for a cut of the revenue. It'll be fine.
Oh,
She's not looking so great. She's got crazy face nowadays.
Okay. You're thinking I'm trying to make a porno with Tila Tequila on the grounds like I want to actually have sex with her. No. Listen, I'm at a Maddox. I'm on a like, imagine if you could combine the shamelessness of Maddox with the desperation of Goose Wayne. That's where I'm at now. You know?
Yeah.
Well, she's a les.
I don't think you're.
got
I
no
don't
chance
think.
in that regard.
No, Nick, I don't think you're that desperate.
Well, give me time. I'll get there. Shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
If you can successfully bang Tia Tequila with
No.
Oh no. That's not the no. That's not the desperation. Yeah.
Yeah. No. The desperation of Goose Wayne. A little inside baseball. That's too much to explain right now. You are not that desperate yet, my dude.
Well, I believe in me, and I'm kind of ashamed you don't. So
I believe in you. I believe in you too. That's why I don't think you're that desperate.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna wrap this shit up. We're gonna transition over to we got some music that was sent to us. So when I get the copyright strikes, I could just cut the end of the show off. That'll be great. See, I'm figuring out how this works bit by bit, slowly. It's coming together.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, YouTube has that in house.
Exactly. And Twitch, I don't think anyone watches shit on Twitch after it stops happening. So, Mickey, you get real quick. So, tongue punching Tila Tequila, that's your New Year's resolution, right? 2021, you gonna eat.
Even I'm not that fucking charming. Nah, she's a train wreck. I guess what I'll promote is your patronage. You all need to become patrons of Medicare.
Immediately.
$10 tier.
$60, $70.
Will join you in
$400 a month
to the patron stream tomorrow.
I will.
Which I would like to know what freaking platform you're gonna have it on.
I haven't decided.
Okay.
But the thing is for $600 a month, I will be your personal Postmates driver. Provided that you're within 2 to 3 miles of where I live. Otherwise, you get it's consider it store credit. If I ever happen to be in your city, I'll pick some shit up at the store for you. No problem. Just $600 a month. All I need. And you can have a possible delivery driver on call whenever he's around and feels like picking up the phone. It's a great deal now. Jump onto Patreon, become a month's patron today, and I'll talk to
$10 a month.
$650 a week.
$10 a month.
You can keep so many children fed. I don't report my income, you see, and as part of that, that makes it easier for me to donate to charities like Save the Children. Because if you think back to when you were a kid and that Save the Children charity thing you saw, remember, those kids? They're either grown up or dead now. Think about that. Thank you, Mickey, for that endorsement. Kimmy,
$10 a month. You're welcome.
$790 every other day to my PayPal immediately. Streamlabs is fine. But yes, thank you, Mickey. She's right. $900 every 4 hours.
Okay.
To my
Yeah,
PayPal.
but-
Whenever you
got it.
can. Whenever you can. Kimmy.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot there was the delay because we're bouncing the internet off the atmosphere on its way to New Zealand. What would you like to say before I play copyrighted music?
I think everyone should check on their friends. Drink lots of water. Go and read a book. Hug someone. And also go soak in the sun.
It's getting cold in the northern hemisphere now.
But that was still
Yeah.
that was
That's
that
a
was
lovely thing to say.
I agree.
And I'm
That was
totally not kissing your ass.
that
I
was-
just said-
advantage of it.
that was a
Before
re-
it's gone.
it really was. That is a very lovely Facebook post, Kimmy. Thank you.
Also, yeah, I kind of want to add on to Kimmy's thing. Check in with your friends. Nobody checked in on me. I ended up in a mental hospital.
Fuck off.
Nick, you did check in on me.
Yeah. And I don't need I don't need an Etsy throw pillow to remind me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Although, well, I mean, in fairness, the only time I actually ever thought to check on you was like when I looked at my throw pillow. I'd be like walking out of I'd be walking out of the living room and I'd see that embroidered throw pillow, and I'd say like, you know what, I really need to check in on my friends, and then laugh just to laugh. I'm just gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go eat. And then I'm gonna go eat something sweet. And I'm gonna watch.
Murder She Wrote.
There we go. I was gonna say The Witches of Eastwick, but well, it is Halloween time, so that's a wholesome, spooky movie. So yeah, Kimmy's right though. Buy more pillows on Facebook and do what they say. Best advice you've gotten all day. Jables. What? Jesus Christ, Mickey. You're stepping all over Jable's turn here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, listen, we...
Mickey, okay, so this is the end of the show where
Yeah.
people just plug stuff.
Yeah, and if we don't have order, then we have nothing. And we need order. And if I've got to call the National Guard, and I will call the Attorney General's office tomorrow. And I will get this all sorted out. And you're not going to like how it turns out, okay?
Wargadart says hi, drunk, to Nick.
Hello, Orga...
Gables, what do you want to leave us on?
Holy shit, hi,
Sorry.
Orgadarts.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, Wargadarts didn't pay the $560 required to my Patreon to speak
This is a household. This
in
is
my
a household
presence.
account on Patreon.
in my
so,
presence.
You know,
Yeah.
this is a family account
That's-
on
Cheating.
Patreon.
Stealing Netflix accounts. I don't like it.
That's one of the benefits, by the way, when you sign up to my Patreon. If you give me $1,200 every half hour, I will not only tolerate you speaking in my presence, but I will acknowledge what you say. That's a Patreon reward.
Wargadarts allows me to spend $10 a month on your Patreon.
He
so
lets
that
he lets you out of the basement to renew your subscription once a month.
I just want to steal some things and move on.
Exactly. So it's Jable's turn now, okay? Mickey,
Okay.
quit stepping on his dick.
I,
Jables, you were saying.
Check out the pre-show Lesser Saints of Discord, twitch.tv/Lesser Saints of Discord, and the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lesser Saints of Discord. For the pre-show, it's done with myself, Rimshi, and Sir is watching, and have a lot of fun there. We do not talk politics at all on that channel. So if you want a little bit of escapism for that,
it's all
before
pussy
you get
eating.
into politics here, hold on.
Pussy eating technique.
Then
I
go
know.
ahead and check that out. Also, we are going to be playing Among Us once the stream is over. So hop into the Discord and play Among Us with us. And movie night tomorrow, both Borat movies.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
damn it.
Now, what I'm going to leave y'all with is this music that I got paid to play but will disappear from this episode, and so you're just going to have to take my word for it. In the meantime, have a good night, everyone. Make sure to follow, like, share, subscribe. Don't drown yourself in the sink. And have the best breakfast of your life. I'll see you again shortly. If you're a patron, I'll speak to you tomorrow or Sunday, depending on what ends up working out, and then we'll figure it out from there. In the meantime, enjoy whatever the hell this is that Crab sent me, and then there's something from Catharsis, and then we're calling it a night. I'm calling it a night now. Good night. Be safe. Hug your puppies. Do not let them stray too far. There are trebuchets wandering the land, and they are just waiting to fling Skittles into the face of your terrier.
I have a new bed that I